Good evening, good evening. How are you all doing? Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening, as you can see right there on your screen, good evening to you all. I want to appeal to you all as you're watching this broadcast. Please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. The broadcast is being simultaneously screened on YouTube also. We got some news that we want to try and look at. We got some information that we will probably share later on. Good evening, good evening. How are you all doing? As you all know, it's getting very hot, very, very annoying in some respects. A lot of people are being killed, and I mean, the killing is incessant. It is absolutely incessant. So what we want to do this evening is to just go through things. Please, at this point, I would like you all to subscribe to our page on Facebook, Ayo Godimo public page. I will share that at some point later on with you. But please subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We'd very much appreciate that. Let me see if you can. I'm just trying to check that we are actually live as we speak, and I want to make sure that I've got all the pages that we need to have the information shared. If you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, please, I urge you to do so. Let me see, 2 pages. I've got that covered. Let me just check what's going on here. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. So I think we've got it covered. Let's have a look. Right. Okay. Just trying to check. So before we go into the broadcast, as I say, please, as ever, do ensure that you've actually. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Jacolusha, my brother. Yeah. Yeah, we have to. There's a few things that we're doing. That we're looking into, and some people are taking some really good positive steps about it. But now it's obvious to us that we cannot rely on the kings or anything. So please, as you come in, do share this broadcast. Just want to make sure that it's on all the platforms that we need it to be on, and that it is being shared and being watched. We try and get as much information out as possible. Special thanks to Simon Ekpa for the great job he did yesterday. We worked together, even though it was a bit difficult. In terms of the system not actually working as intended, but nonetheless, the work was carried on as regardless. I'm just trying to check on a few things. Good. Okay, I think we're there. So now, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. So now I'm going to show you a broadcast. It's going to be a few minutes long. Maybe 5-10 minutes, I think, and I'll see if I can play the voice of the recording as well, so you can hear it in the background or something. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that, but we'll do something on that front. But there was an attack in Igangan today. Not only that, there was an attack. A truck driver, a Yoruba truck driver, was killed between Ijebu-Ode and Ibadan, your expressway, I think it is Ibadan expressway. He was killed. People saw him, and people have been chased. And I mean, there are killings going on. And like I said, Kwara is on fire. I spoke in the earlier broadcast this morning. Apparently there's trailer loads of Fulanis were going from Ilorin into Kwara proper. They were just going night and day, and we cannot be silent. And as we speak, nobody, none of the so-called leaders are doing anything concrete to actually address this issue. So I will be doing something later on. To be honest with you, I want to say to you all now, it is very, very critical that everybody donates and subscribes. Now, let me take this opportunity. If I haven't, I'm going to try and set up and put the subscribe button and all of that stuff. So please, you can subscribe and donate on the various platforms that we have on here. Subscribe to Citizen AY, donate to the Yoruba Rescue Fund, and also sign the petition. These are the things that we need to be done consistently. And we must be doing this as a matter of course. We shouldn't be waiting or thinking, something will, it is not going to stop. So our job is to empower ourselves. We shouldn't be waiting for anybody from any of the Obas or anybody to come, any one of them to come and give us a hand. Only we can help ourselves. And I will be talking briefly about Yinka Ayefele's song. He did a song for Chief Sunday Igboho. All of that is in Yoruba. So we'll go through it. So welcome on board. I'm going to try and read some of your text, if I can, as much as I can. Let me quickly, in fact, I'll do that now, then I'll go on with them. So let me just greet everybody coming in. Good evening, Ganiat Ajikawu Ajayi. Akim Adebayo, good evening to you. Kenneth Chikeze Adefola Faluyi. Cedric Martina. Adegboyi Mutiat. Banke Olani Oladimeji, Kayode Adejoke, Akim Adebayo, Temi Ekweto, Khadijat Dinodu, Spooky J Demoleg, getting you, Idowu Fuluke Olawumi, Antonia Lanre, Right Honorable Max Eliezer, Blossom Yawushegun New, Folashade Mutiat Koshegbe, Adesimi Baba Goodluck Olalekan, Bolaji Gabriel Oladipo, Right Honorable, okay, good evening to you. Good evening to you all. I will try and go on various platforms, and because I've got, obviously, it's been streamed on various platforms, and I want to just quickly take a nod on each of the platforms, and where possible try and pick out names and just say a quick hello. So on Citizen AY itself, it says Rafiu Ayinde, Magenta, Ayomikun Ayomikun Aderoniju, Jack Olushola, good evening, Sean Oguns, Magenta, Noble P, G. Detel Gil, Ellen Lucis, Tari, good evening, good morning, Tari, how are you doing? Fidelis Agbo, good morning. Evelyn Kalu, Prince Moses, Oladele, Alaji, Akola Wole Aremu, Oladoshu, Dele Omoshola, Obinna Churchill Ezeama, Adetoyeshi, TJ Adekunle, good morning, Noble P. From Jakarta, wow. Adeyemi Adeyale, Engineer Gbadebo Balogun, God bless you too, my brother. Ken Morris, Taiwo Onyida, Bosede Martins, Aladenika, Fidelis Agbo, Sylvia Ahonsi. I bid you all a good evening and good morning. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Now, let me just go to the other one more time. I want to just check those who are watching, maybe watching perhaps on the Odudua group, and I want to just quickly say a nod to them in there. I think it's good to take the time to actually look at a lot of people. So oftentimes we do tend to just go in and just say, okay, we're doing this and we're doing that, and we don't really, we do try our best, but I want to make sure that I acknowledge those of you, each and every one of you watching as much as is possible, and I want to thank you all for sharing the broadcast, even this late hour. I'm truly humbled, myself and the entire Odudua team, Citizen AY, Ayogodemo, the other platform. I want to urge you all, please subscribe to us as you're seeing us. Subscribe to us. Let me see. So yeah, Bukola Adufadeni, Shonogo, so you're there. Okeke Ugo, Charlie, thank you very much. Oluwa Sheyi Fumi, Stephen Adamson, Engineer Gbadebo Balogun, Bolaji Ajiborisha, Sunday Skylio, Maximus Okezie, Ichie Henry Chigoze Doka, Dete. Yes, it's on YouTube right now. Go to Citizen AY. Subscribe to YouTube. I will put the link up at some point. I'm going to try and get the link up. That will do. Ayinde Lukman, Ayomekun Adeninoju, Adeyemi Adeyale, Adeola, James Westbank, Michael Onyebuchi, and two others. Tawa Khalid Arowolo, Ellen Luchis. So thank you all for joining this late in the evening, and it's a pleasure to have you join us this late. Please continue to share this broadcast. It is of immense importance. Now, let's do this now. The first order of the day is to go straight in. Let's do this now. I want you to watch. This happened in Ibarapa. Now, Chief Sunday Igboho went to Ibarapa to chase away the Fulani, the Seriki Fulani, not to tell him. He said, after 7 days, I'm coming back, and you're not going to be here. And as you all know, they shot at Chief Sunday Igboho twice, and the bullet wouldn't do anything, and they were shocked. So when they heard he was coming back, the Seriki, he took a sprint. He ran away. He didn't want to deal with that again. He didn't know what was coming. Anyway, they left. Apparently now the Seriki is claiming that 7 of his men were killed and his house was burnt down and is trying to tie it to Chief Sunday Igboho. Meanwhile, how many of the many Yorubas that have been killed by his men? Don't forget, this Seriki has 3. He has 3 checkpoints. He had 3 checkpoints in Ibarapa right there. And the police and the army never go anywhere near him. I mean, it became his fiefdom. And Chief Sunday Igboho put a stop to that. And now we are hearing that same Seriki is now in Kwara. Now, as we all know, Kwara is now a hotspot. Kwara is now a hotspot where there are trailer loads of Fulanis coming in from outside the country, going through our borders into Kwara, into Ilorin. That's Yoruba land. We know what is happening now, that there's a Seriki who's been imposed on there. That is Yoruba land. The same goes for Kogi as well. But what we are saying tonight is that in Ibarapa, yes, that's right, they have struck again. Now let's listen to the voice of this young man. If I can hopefully get it going. 1 second, please. So those of you on YouTube, you will see this man. Listen. So he's talking about where this is the young man. Now what you see on the screen is the place where the gunshot went in his body. The boys will tell their story. I'm going to try and let it play. I will try and let it play, but you can see what you see are gunshot wounds. Now, luckily, they had some ancient, our spiritual Olode. We call them, the Olode, the people that do spiritual things. That is a bit more deeper than your usual. And they let's just say they managed to take the bullet out. But watch now. Let's play on. And I know I apologize for if people might feel a bit, because it's quite gruesome. This is what the Fulanis were doing. Let's hear his story. Listen. Let's listen. Please share. So they were in Dagbere is an Igangan. So look at on his head. Hang on, let me pause it there. Look on his head. Gunshot on his head. That's gunshot. And yet, Governor Seyi Makinde will not see that too. Governor Seyi Makinde will not see that. The bullet on his back, on his head. So you can see that there was a mission to actually kill those young men. This is actually a mission to literally kill the young man, and him and his friend. So this idea, I'd like to, we're not going to listen to what Seyi Makinde has to say, because we already know he doesn't put the interest of the Yoruba people as a top priority, which any governor, any sensible governor would make that their although they are hunters, exactly. But they have one Yagbada, they have some powers that they can exhibit and use to protect themselves while they are hunting. So those are the powers they use to get the bullet out of the back of the young man that you saw. I mean, in most cases, that young man will probably not be alive today, but for those hunters. That young man would not be alive today, but for those hunters. That's the point I'm trying to make here. And look on the head, the same boy. On his head is the wound from gunshots by the Fulani headsmen. But not headsmen, Fulani terrorists. Let's all start calling them terrorists. That's what they are. They are terrorists. And we should call them by their name. They are terrorists. They're nothing but terrorists. Now let's listen on. You see?
Yeah,
so the boy is going to tell us how it happened.
Okay.
So when were you going to the market? When were you going to the farm? Was it in the morning or in the afternoon? Or so is afternoon? It's in the afternoon. So let's listen on. So they were going towards the farm. They saw something on the road, so they stopped a little bit. So apparently they put a stick across the road. So they wanted to turn back. Yeah. So they started, as they were turning back, they were shot at. Hang on, somebody's trying to call. Let me just bring. Hello. Hello. 1 second. Caller. Hello. Hello, caller. 1 second, please. Hello, caller. Your name? Good evening. Yes. Good evening, ma. How are you doing?
Yeah.
So are you what?
I'm calling.
Yes. Good evening. Good evening to you, ma.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you?
Good thanks. Good thanks. One year. So
then our Fulani today.
Benny, onto today.
They've come again.
Yes,
Fulani,
they have.
Honestly.
Yes, we need to address this seriously.
So what's going to happen now?
Well, we'll have to mobilize ourselves. There are a lot of things. Please, I'm asking everybody as I'm talking to you now. I'm frantically trying to get the GoFundMe details up so that we can share that, because it is not enough.
That's so terrible.
It's
if not for the hunter,
that saved the young man.
The bullet out.
Yes, the man will be dead. The young man will be dead. It would literally be dead.
They can't even go to the farm again.
No, that's the idea. They do not. The idea is to keep us away from going to the farm. That is the idea. They do not want us going to the farm. They don't.
Yes.
And that is the simple fact. And we have to confront this injustice. It is.
No, we have to.
It is disgusting. It is unacceptable. It is sickening that this is happening, and that is why we come on shows. That is why,
you know what, the government is broken down. The system in Yoruba land has actually broken down.
We have no governance. We can forget.
We don't. We
have no governance.
Land.
We have no governance. So they
are slaves to Fulanis.
Exactly. Absolutely, my sister. You're absolutely right. The young man, he's lucky to be alive. But for those men, for the hunters, the local hunters, the native hunters, who knew what to do, to keep him alive, he wouldn't be here today. He would not be here. Look at the bullet in his back, and as they were turning back, they shot at them. They were running away from them because they knew something is up, and they shot at them. And people will tell us, they come in peace. The emir of Sokoto will come and tell us the Fulani terrorists come in peace. Yeah, peace my foot.
How can they come in peace?
Peace my foot. Peace my foot. Peace my foot. We need to wake up. My people, I'm asking you all, don't wait. Igbos and Yorubas, war is upon us, and we need to mobilize. Please, as I'm doing this,
yes, we have to.
There is something I want to do here. I'm urging you all. I'm asking you specifically, donate into our Yoruba Rescue Fund now. Do not wait, because you see, the Fulanis don't wait. They are killing us day and night. We need to have funds to be able to do what we need to do. And others who are on ground now, don't wait for the kings. Don't wait for the governors. Don't wait for anybody. Mobilize. You have the power.
Don't know what they are doing.
You have the power. Exactly. You have the power within your community to free yourself from the bondage that the crooks in power have put you. And I want you to believe that only you can rescue yourselves within your community. If you wait for a government, that is actually setting traps to make sure that you're killed, a government that is funding Boko Haram, a government that is funding the Fulani terrorists, a government that is sending military equipment to Fulani terrorists in Yoruba land, in Igbo land, that government is a government that is going to kill you.
To the young men, they said they can't go to the farm again.
They can't go to the farm. Look at the young man. He is lucky to be alive. He's lucky to be alive. So people will wonder, why is it that we... why is it
lucky? He was lucky to be alive.
Extremely. Yes, extremely.
So lucky.
What are your thoughts on this? What would you like? I mean, what do you suggest? What should people do in all of those who are abroad? What do you?
Okay, all right. What I'm thinking is like if you can just, but it's going to be like, it's going to be a big project.
Mm-hmm. Yep, indeed. Well, we have to keep it simple. We have to keep it simple.
Because we have to. Okay, like the office, the police.
Yeah.
If they can guard the way they came in.
Yes. But the police
coming from,
as you all know, we cannot trust the army or the army or the police because they are working for the government.
They are poorly paid. They can't do the work.
And also, when they catch any Fulani, they are told to release them immediately. As soon as they get to the police station, they are let go of. This is the job that we, the people, must take on. We have to take on this job ourselves. Now, I want to quickly read to you section 39 of the Nigerian Constitution. Let me just go into it because I'm just saying, in the end, it is a fake constitution. But if that bit of that constitution, if we can use it to at least get our people to start thinking that you have a right to life, you have a right to protect yourself. We know the constitution is a fraud, but in as much as it gives you that right, then you use that. The reason why I'm talking about the constitution is not to believe in the constitution, but to know that even within that constitution, it talks about your right to life. And when you have a right to life, you have a right to defend it. That is the reason why we're talking about this, to empower our people, because people are saying, oh, we're going to wait for somebody to help you. Don't. Organize yourselves. You need to organize yourselves. You know, so, and this is the thing that we're talking about. Section 35 talks about every person shall be entitled to his personal liberty, and no person shall be deprived of such liberty, except in case of criminal proceedings. That's fine. Now, let me go to section 39 proper. Let me see. I want to just read to you every person.
Let me just give other people chance to come.
Yes, go ahead.
All right, then. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care now. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
You're welcome. We will talk later on.
God bless you.
God bless. Please don't forget to donate. Don't forget to donate to the
I will donate definitely.
Yoruba Rescue Fund. Yes. Every single person watching, donate to you now.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Talk soon.
You're welcome, sir.
Bye-bye.
God bless.
God bless you too.
Have a good night.
You too. Good night. Bye-bye. So let's listen on to the video. Now, I wanted to pause it. I'll try and translate. So they came out from hiding in Iga. Right, okay. Now, so they were chasing them when they shot them. They were chasing them and shooting at them. They came with machine.
So ní gbogbo àwọn àbá dágbére nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí sáwọn yẹn sì tún lọ síbẹ̀ lọ dáko.
He said nobody is going to the farm. Everybody is afraid to go to the farm because they're going to be killed. And then they tell you to believe in one Nigeria. How can you believe in one Nigeria? They said as we speak, what they were saying is that nobody is at the farm anymore. Everybody is afraid to go to the farm. And yet, the governors are saying nothing about this. Please, I hope people are sharing this broadcast. When you come in, you owe it to every single life in Yoruba land, in Igbo land, to share this broadcast. Share it. Keep sharing this broadcast. You owe it to every single life in the south, Yoruba and Igbo, and Yorubas and Igbos who are in the north, to share this broadcast. Don't just keep it to yourself. What we are giving you here, are talking about here, is information that is conclusively proven to us there is no such thing as one Nigeria. What they want is the Fulanization. The Nigeria they're talking about is a Nigeria where they take the land from Southerners, you and me, Igbos and Yorubas, and only have Fulanis. They've told Fulanis to come from across the whole of Africa to come into Nigeria, to so-called Nigeria, their Nigeria, and take the land. Now, please, I keep saying this over and over and over. No matter how many of them they bring in, they can't match us in number. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Evening. Good evening, caller. Your name, please. Hello, caller.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Mr. Ewa, am I speaking to Mr. Ewa?
Yes, speaking. Yes. What's your name, please?
Yes, this is Ashoko. I'm from Maryland.
Ashoko.
Yes, I'm an Igbo man with a Yoruba mother.
Oh, fantastic! Wow, Ekalesa.
Yeah, I've been following your program. I just have a simple advice.
Yes.
I think what we need to do now, because this issue is both Igbo and Yoruba.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you people need to form a group like IPOP.
Yes.
You could see what the IPOP is doing.
That's it.
So they have become a formidable force that nobody can just drag us.
Exactly. They don't. They're very careful. They're wary.
Yes, please try to coordinate with other presenters and other genuine Yoruba people.
Yes.
Who are truly the citizen of Yoruba, because there are a lot of bastards just like we have in Igbo land.
Exactly.
So try to coordinate with them.
Indeed.
Form a group.
Yes.
Don't wait for anybody.
No.
This thing is real. If you listen to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu,
yes,
he has been crying and shouting for years. Nobody is listening.
Yeah.
But we can all see what is going on now.
Yeah.
So please, I beg you.
Yes.
I am even going to be, if I see a genuine group, I am going to also be supportive financially.
Yeah,
just
please
like
do.
I'm doing for my father's land. I will do for my mother's land as well.
Fantastic.
So, but we need a group that is genuine. Everybody know I Pope.
Yes.
We are a registered group all over the world. So you guys need the same thing.
We do. Absolutely. You are absolutely right.
Thank you, sir. That is my contribution.
Thank you for calling. Yes, I'll put that down as an idea. Although we have some groups, we're working to get it together. But thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for calling. And do call again, Oshoko, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Bye. So, hello, caller. Good evening. Your name and where you calling from, please?
Hello. Good morning, Mr. Ayo.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, my brother. How are you doing? What's your name, please?
Yes. My name is Odini Welcome. I'm calling you from New Delhi, India.
Wow. Thank you. Yes. Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah. I've been listening. I've been following you for a long time. And thank you. Thank you for sensitizing our people and everybody at large.
Yeah.
I think I support what the previous caller said.
Yes.
And I want to add something there too.
Yeah.
Listen, this fight is not about where you're coming from or where you're going to. This fight is about South versus the terrorists.
Exactly. Yes.
Now I want to tip in something.
Yes.
Ondo State's people have to liaise with Edo people.
Yes, they have to.
Edo security outfit has to liaise with Ondo people.
Yes.
Because if Edo people chase them out of Edo, they will go back to Ondo.
Yes.
If Ondo chase them back out of Ondo, they will go back to Edo State.
Very good point.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Now it goes back to Ogun State.
Yes.
Ondo and Ogun State has border.
Yes.
So we all have to unite.
Exactly. Exactly.
Unite. Each state. I don't care what the governors say, because governors are they are
part of the problems. They sold it. Yes.
So each state, enough is enough of shouting on the media. We have to come out openly.
Yes.
And unite ourselves, unite forces.
Yes.
West, South. We have to unite.
Exactly.
Because if we leave these people going the way they are going,
yes,
all of us will suffer.
Exactly.
All of us will suffer.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter where you are living, because it's one after the other. When they conquer this, we go the other way.
Exactly.
So we all have to come out in this east state from the south.
Yes.
And form a single security outfit.
Exactly. Yes.
And it has to be between us.
Yes.
We know who we are.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
We have to bring people from Amoteku. We have to bring people from Edo side.
Right across.
From Delta.
Yes.
And the Bayelsa.
Exactly.
And on those sides.
Exactly.
So that we can be able to fight this once and for all.
Exactly.
Because what they're doing now, they're trying to divide everybody.
Exactly.
They try to divide attention.
Yes.
Look at now, they've left Oyo. They're heading to Ilorin.
Yes.
They're heading to Ilorin now because that's where they feel that they are safe, that they have caliphate there, but it's impossible.
It's impossible.
8000 and 7000 is not 21st century. What happened there has happened. Yoruba must reclaim what belongs to them.
Everything.
And they will
Kogi
never
Kwara is ours.
Intruder from Mali, from Senegambia, from Chad to come into Yoruba land and do anyhow.
No way.
It's never going to work.
No.
And I'm laying curse on any Yoruba or any Igbo politician who will go and do nonsense against our lives.
Thank you.
They will never see the light.
Ise. He said,
they will never see the light.
He said, Ashe,
They are going against the law of the land. They will never see the light. They will die one after the other. Thank you for your program.
Thank you, my brother. Do call it again. I appreciate you. Thanks for all your advice as well. That is very good advice. Ondo and Edo State has borders, like you said. If I remember, Ondo and Edo State, they have to liaise, because you see, if the Edo State chase the Fulanis away, they will come to Ondo State, and then the two of them have to make sure that there's no exit route for those that they chase away or kill or whatever, because they're killing our people. And the first thing is, we need to, the government, our governors don't care about your life as a southerner. All they care about is your land. And this time has come. They want to take the land from us with the resources in it. Look at how they reduced our people. The people in the oil-rich state delta, they made them fight each other for positions. Blood coming out from both delta people, Niger Delta people, in the National Assembly, and the Fulanis sat back and watched and say, oh well, we're giving you the position. Your land, your resources should be yours. The Fulanis are trying to get our land, and we need to resist this. No, even unequivocally. This is no ifs, no buts. This time now, we need to stand firm. We need to work together. Now let's listen out a little bit for what he's saying here. I'm going to play it for a little bit more. Then I'll.
So all right, so you
see, everything, they cannot go to the farm. Our farmers can no longer go to the farm, the cocoa and everything. So and you have to do it in particular time. You see, once the season of it once it comes in season, if you don't pick it in a particular time, it will go bad. And if you don't take it, the Fulanis will probably go and get their cows to go and actually destroy it. And the government is not compensating. That's another thing. If the government was serious about protecting Yorubas, they would make sure that there's a compensation scheme. A compensation scheme. What does that mean? It means that they will guarantee that every farmer whose crop is destroyed, they would pay for the same amount, the value of that crop. That is what they do in Europe. If they have flooding, if they have anything in Europe, the farmers are compensated. They are guaranteed the value of their crop, even if the crop goes bad. That is called subsidizing. They subsidize their farm to make sure the farmers, they're the lifeblood. I keep saying it. Our farmers are the lifeblood of Yoruba land. If you take away the farmers, the people cannot survive. And this is what they're doing. This is a war tactic. This is a war tactic. Let's listen on. Please share. I urge you all, do not be silent. Good evening and welcome to those of you who are watching on YouTube. Please, I urge you all. Please, somebody's calling. Okay. Good evening, caller. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Good evening, Mr. AY.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Thank you. What's your name, please?
Miss Lanre Abiola.
Lanre Abiola?
Yeah, I appreciate your efforts, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Sir, please, I heard something about Chief Sunday Igboho.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard Governor Akeredolu's aide said Chief Sunday Igboho is welcome to Ondo State to come and rescue them.
Really?
Sir, yeah.
That might be a trap. That might be a trap.
Exactly.
That might be a trap. I don't trust any of the governors.
Yeah, I saw that on the news.
I don't trust any of the governors, and I don't think I wouldn't. I think Chief Sunday Igboho is I'm sure we don't even need to worry about the man. He's savvy enough to know what is going on.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
You guys just tell Chief Sunday Igboho.
Yes.
Not to try it.
No.
That is a trap. It might not be. We don't even say it might be a trap.
It is
a trap.
Yeah.
That is a trap. You should not try.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yeah.
I think they have collided with the
federal government. Exactly.
At the federal government.
Yes.
And the Fulani.
Yes.
So they set that as a trap.
Exactly.
Is a merciful person.
It is.
Benny. So he will try to come out to fight.
Exactly. And they want to try and
they want to attack him.
Yeah.
They want to use that as a trap on him.
Indeed.
So,
Indeed.
And I heard that Buhari is negotiating with the Fulanis to pay them 100 billion.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. They said they said it's not true. Garba Shehu said, but we don't trust them. They've done it before. They have prior, so they might have paid them $100 billion in naira.
No, they were demanding for 160 billion.
Yes, so and
the president is
giving them
100 billion.
100 billion.
So we have 100 billion to give bandits.
To give bandits, but we cannot fix our roads. We cannot fix our light. And people are telling us, oh, we need to stay inside one Nigeria. I mean,
that is bullshit.
There's
nothing like one Nigeria.
Exactly.
But I'm more concerned about Chief Sunday Igboho.
Yes.
Because I think he's the Yoruba eyes now.
Exactly.
Benny,
only.
So
Benny.
Mokwe and you guys are very close to him.
Yeah.
So you should not just try it.
Yeah.
That's a trap.
Yeah, it is.
Plain and clear trap.
Yeah, it is.
So
it is.
On to strike in Ibarapa.
Yeah, on Yibon, they shot at two young men and they luckily escaped. And what they on your bon
I've been with you since you started.
Yes.
So I saw it. If not for those hunters,
they will be dead. Those boys will be dead.
Those guys will have been dead.
They would have been dead now. They will be their bodies. They will be seen. Thank heavens that those local hunters that were around. So I mean, thank you so much. I mean, please, I urge you, please make sure you go and donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. This is not every one of us now.
I did already, and I've been campaigning in New York for people.
Please.
Even at where I'm working now, my boss knows me as Yoruba woman.
That's it.
So
please.
I've been complaining. I've been campaigning to people.
Yes,
so,
brilliant. Benny. Benny. It's yeah. So we need somebody was saying on YouTube, Donna Muniz, Igbos and Yorubas unity, it will be wonderful. Yes, we are united.
Yes.
We are united. We are fighting. We are fighting. Exactly.
We are already united.
Exactly.
So we are uniting against the Fulani.
We have to totally.
There's nothing like divide and rule anymore.
No, we're not accepting that.
Nothing like divide and rule anymore.
Exactly.
So, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Good night.
I tell you no. Thanks for calling. So now she's told us now that Akeredolu, please do call again. Whoever was calling just now, I tried to answer, but it dropped. She just told now. I think Akeredolu is trying to charm. It's like what they did. There's a guy called Toussaint Louverture. When there was the Haitian War. The man that won the Haitian War, the war in which Europe, France was defeated by Africans in Haiti. Hello. Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, good evening. This is Shola from Spain. Good morning.
Good morning. Ekaro.
Yeah, in support of what that lady just said.
Yes.
I read the news too.
Yes.
I think it's a
setup,
not on those states.
Ogun State.
Yeah, it's Ogun State. Yes, it's okay. Dakwa Abiodun that said that I read it in the Punch.
Okay.
He said that Sunday Igboho is welcome to come and help them.
Okay.
And other people too.
Yes.
Who are strong, who is strong like Sunday Igboho and all of that. So come and help them for
okay, so it's actually Ogun State.
Yeah, it's Ogun State.
Okay,
so,
Dakwa Abiodun.
Yeah, Dakwa Abiodun.
Okay. So
when you Google it, you will see it. Is Dakwa. Okay. I think the news is this evening.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay, thanks for that clarification. That makes things, it helps anyway.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please don't forget to donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund, please. Those of you coming in, please, I need you to go on Yoruba Rescue. Go to and go and donate. Now, I want to do something in the middle of this. I'm going to do a little quick change of pace. Give me a minute. I'm going to get something up and I will get it to you. 1 second. I need you to listen to this because this is serious. And we need to be very much on, on message and understand the significance of what is going on and make sure that we. Okay. Hello, caller.
To listen to this.
Yeah, hello.
Because this is serious.
Hello. Good evening. Turn your set down over there, please, if you can, please. Can you turn your set down over there? Good evening. Hello. Who's speaking?
Yeah, good evening. I'm calling from Texas.
Okay.
I'm calling.
Please
about what the lady said about the Sunday. I guess
yes,
they're supposed to have somebody in their own town.
Exactly.
Because I used to school in Ogun State.
Yes.
They have all this traditional power.
Yes.
They can call. It's not Sunday. Sunday cannot go to everywhere.
It can't be everywhere. Thank you. That's why that's the problem. They're trying to. I almost feel like it's a trap. You shouldn't go for it. It should be. No,
you can't go for it.
No,
you can't go for it
no.
because they cannot tell me that they don't have somebody who has traditional something.
Exactly.
They can't tell me that because I went to school there.
Yes.
In Djibouti. I know them very well.
Yeah, indeed. So
what is on ground is very serious.
Very serious.
We need to. Yeah, we need to do something.
That's why we are urging everybody right now. The best thing we can do, I'm urging everybody, please go and donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. I'm going to play a video.
I do it oftenly.
Yes.
When I get paid, I do it because
exactly.
The way it can work, if we can advise people,
exactly.
It's like maybe 10 every time they get paid.
Exactly. Just pay.
Because that's the only way they can work. Because that's the only way it can work.
Indeed.
That's what I've been doing. I started doing like 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
Every time I get paid,
indeed.
I leave.
Yes. No. I mean, it's crazy. But thank you so much. So please, we will continue the effort. Thanks for calling. Okay. Bye. So now. So like I was saying, please watch this, listen to this message. Very important message. And let me know your thoughts.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
So one more time, let's just go through again. 1 second, please. Just give me a minute. I want to just make sure we get that message. It is a message that you'll be hearing more and more on Oduduwa TV Radio and Citizen AY. So there we go. Now.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
Let us know your thoughts on what you heard. Does it resonate with you? This is something that we just came up with, and we're trying to make sure that we put the message out there. It is very, very, very much, on the expense of you that pay the huge amount of money to food bandits. Exactly, Tari. You're so right. So what we are trying to do here, like I said, the message on the screen is very clear. The time has come for Yoruba people to come together and defend our land. And that goes for Igbos and Edo people and Middle Belt. But obviously, I'm talking about Yoruba people to make sure that we wake up because of the Yoruba Rescue Fund. Now, there will be other people and other things we're looking at. But at this point, every Yoruba person, you get the message. And from now on, then I'll be playing that message. Hello, caller. Your name, please. Where are you calling from? Hello? Hello, caller. Oh, network. Oh, they'll probably call back again. It just broke off. So, exactly. Why are the government not listening to the citizens? Have they been charmed? They're not listening. They can't do anything because they've been paid. These people have been paid. They're not going to do a thing. They're not going to do a thing because they've been paid to be silent. They're slaves to the Fulani hegemony, and we need to. That's why we are speaking truth to power. That's why we're not going to let this go on any longer. That's why we must continue in engaging in this discussion, waking our people up on a daily basis, on a regular basis. Okay, let me just take that call. Hello, caller.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm from Biafra. I want to contribute.
Yes, please do. Your name, please.
My name is Austin. I stay in Italy.
Yes.
I live in Italy.
Oh, yes, my brother. Go ahead.
From I used to call you. I've been calling you.
I remember now. Yes. Austin, I remember now. Yes, I remember your voice.
What I want to tell you is that you see the governor you are talking, this so-called leader.
Yes.
They are bloodsuckers.
They are.
They have received their money, their payment.
Yes, they have.
You understand? Even all of us perish.
Yes.
It's not their business.
They don't care.
Are paid.
They really
for our
couldn't.
head.
They couldn't care less.
You understand?
Yeah.
They are paid. They are paid for our head.
Yeah.
They have given them their money.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's what I want to beg you in the name of God Almighty.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Sunday Bowo.
Yes.
Tell him. Send it. Let him. I think maybe we're hearing it.
Yes.
Let him not go to any meeting.
Yes.
Any conference they call him.
No.
He should not attend.
Yeah.
Because they want to take his life.
Exactly.
It's his life they are looking for.
That is exactly.
It's the life they are looking for.
Yeah.
All these governors.
Yeah.
All these governors, they are evil.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are evil.
Yeah.
They are evil.
Yeah.
And that is okay. Please, we are begging.
Yes.
Send him a message. If there's any means, you can send him a message.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
We'll look into it.
I hope he's listening to us. I guess he's listening to us now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let him not attend. Anywhere they call him, he shouldn't
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
He should not go. He should not attend. He's not listening to Oba or governors. No.
Yes.
He shouldn't listen to them.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
And the Oba, they should be careful.
Yes.
Any meeting, they should not go.
Exactly. Exactly.
Call is okay.
Yes.
Call is okay. All the Oba
Yes.
should not move and eat for a meeting.
No. Well,
meeting.
well, the Obas are all compromised anyway.
Yeah, they are all compromised.
Yeah.
These people are evil.
Yes.
All these leaders are evil.
Yes.
They are all evil.
Yeah.
This is our time. We must get it.
Yes,
and
we must.
Once again, Edo State is Biafra.
Yes.
That's why the Biafra. So
It is.
they have border with Ondo.
Ondo. Yes.
Ondo.
Yes.
Yes, they have a border.
Yes, indeed.
Edo and Ondo.
Yes.
So what they should do now,
Mm-hmm.
the Odudu and Biafra, they should work. Edo people.
Yes.
They should work together and change these people.
Exactly.
If possible, let them not. Driving them is a waste of time. Let them keep them inside the forest.
There you go. There you go.
Let them finish them there.
Yes. Yes.
Driving them, they will come back. Drive them, they come back. This
Yeah.
drive them inside, they come back. This side, they come back.
Yeah.
They should just waste them. When they waste them, everything finished.
Exactly.
Let them waste them inside that forest.
Exactly.
That is
We have to.
Solution.
It is.
Yes, waste them.
Exactly.
Anything they say there, let them waste them off. Do you know how many soldiers have killed?
Yeah.
Do you know how many soldiers are wasted?
Yeah.
Do you know how many soldiers are wasted? Biafra,
Exactly.
all those people.
Yes.
And Odudu, I know how many soldiers.
Oh God.
So wasting there is nothing.
It's not. It is. Yeah. It is.
Driving there is a waste of time.
It is.
It's a waste of time.
It is. We need
Let's
to.
waste them.
Exactly.
This is our.
This is our land.
This
Yes.
is our year.
It's our year. We
It's
cannot.
our year. We cannot compromise.
No way.
Compromise.
No more.
No compromise.
No more. No more.
We have to come together.
Yes.
We have to do what we have to.
We must.
Stand.
It is.
We have to stand and push.
We have.
them
We have to be in
away.
step.
Yeah, this is that time.
Mm.
Yeah, this is it.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Austin,
That's
my brother.
contribution. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Welcome, my
you so
brother.
much.
Take care now.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks for calling.
Yes.
Bye. So no, we'll get there. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, one more time, I want you to key in on the message of this thing. Now it is action. We can talk till the cows come home, but talking is not going to do it. It's action. And those of us who are abroad, the action we need to take is to donate regularly into this.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
That is very, very important message. Hello, caller. Your name and where you're calling from, please. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Ekale, sir. Yes, sir. Ekale, program, no, sir. Online, ba?
Okay.
God bless you, sir. Mo kàn fẹ́ support nǹkan tí máa tán sọ̀rọ̀ tán sí sọ ni. The Biafra man. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, sir, tó bá possible, which I know is very possible. Tí àwọn Yorùbá bá mú wọn, kí wọ́n má máa show wọn on media mọ́, kọ́ kàn máa pa wọ́n silently. Because these people, they don't even care. Pato Sherry showing them. I think there was one clip I watched. Bóyá ní látọ̀nà Ọ̀yọ́ bíi lọ́rì mẹ́sàn-án ni ọlọ́dẹ yẹn àwọn amọ̀tẹ́kùn náà wọ́n weapon kìíní kan. Kọ́ gba gbogbo lọ́wọ́ wọn yẹn. Kọ́ pa wọ́n. Àsìn Sherry tẹ́ bá lé wọn ní Kano Street, one lọ Sosogbo Street. Wọ́n kàn fún unfrustrate effort everybody. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa pa wọ́n silently. Gbogbo àwọn ọba òṣì yẹn, gómìnà wèrè, gbogbo wọn, wọ́n gba salary, they care less. Ẹ̀mí èèyàn kankan ò jọ wọ́n lójú. Ẹ wá bá mi bẹ òòṣà, owó bàbá dá mi kó jọ torí Ọlọ́run. Mo fi ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀bẹ̀. Kó má lọ sí meeting anybody.
No.
Kó má honor any invitation of any, they are all foods. Gbogbo tó ń change mind wọn is like this. Oh, we support owó is all fake. As in fake in capital.
Ojú ayé.
Ojú ayé ló ń ṣe. Kó má honor any meeting. Alágbára Ọlọ́run, Biafra land and Oduduwa land will surely stay.
Amen.
By the special grace of God.
Amen.
Everybody trying to frustrate that effort, God will waste their life.
Amen.
Please and please, let Oduduwa, let them be killing Fulani at sight.
Because they're killing us at sight. So, you know, they're Fulani terrorists.
Burn their cow.
Yes.
Kill the cows, kill the Fulani.
Yes.
They're terrorists.
Yeah.
Now the Fulani are killing people.
Yes.
I think they said the Jebu or whatever.
Yeah.
All these stupid governors, the useless obas, they are deaf. They will not say anything.
They won't say anything.
But when Nigeria, Yoruba, Oduduwa, or Biafra start killing Fulani, that's when you see them. Oh, it's taking law to their hand. It's The people they kill, they didn't terrify it.
No.
So let them kill them at sight. Kill the cow, kill the Fulani. Then it will reduce all the effort.
Yes. It will.
Please.
Ọlọ́run
adé dúró tì wá. Èmi náà ti donate owó lágbára Ọlọ́run tó bá tún di next Friday. Màá tún donate ojú òní tì wá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣé ẹ kúṣẹ́ gan. Ọlọ́run adúró tì yín lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ ní dáàmú. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate your effort, sir.
Ẹ ṣeun.
Thanks, sir.
Ẹ ṣeun. Bye. Ẹ ṣeun dáwà. Ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́. Ẹ kú dìde. So now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying to you is this. We need you all to continue on this effort. I wanted to and I will continue to play that message very, very often, intermittently. We have to sensitize ourselves. The best action, those of us who are abroad, is to support the efforts at home and begin to make sure the funds that we have in that place is simply not enough. Hello, caller. Your name and
hello, caller, sir.
Kale, Enle.
Tó bá ti mọ people ká máa pa wọ́n ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ká máa pa wọ́n ní pé ká máa waste time mọ́ báyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àrùn anybody. Gbogbo àtọ̀gbà kọ̀pọ̀
gbogbo wọn
pa wọ́n dànù. Àti mo ti àgọ́ ready báyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọlá ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ̀tọ́ fún àwọn dádì ọkùn Sunday ó bàbá dámì kọ́ máa lọ anywhere.
No, come out.
Àwọn London sọ pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí anywhere.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, no, kọ́ máa bá wọn lọ síbi kankan.
Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lọ tó máa ní kó wọ́n l'Abuja kó máa lọ wọ́n máa fẹ́ sẹ́ẹ̀sì wọn pè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n ṣe pa Abiola dànù náà nìyẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn.
Wọ́n máa kó ti ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn rárá tó bá ti pè ẹ̀gbọ́n Sunday pé tó bá dé kó wá kó máa lọ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lọ anywhere kó máa dé kó l'Abuja wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lọ.
No.
Kọ́dẹ̀ jọ gbogbo àwọn boys wọn tó tẹ̀lé wọn kó wà vigilant àwọn people yẹn desperate.
Àwọn desperate.
Wọ́n yẹ wéṣẹ̀ Abiola dànù tó ní wọn tó ṣe Abiola dùn lọ́la.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn tó ṣe Abiola dùn lọ́la. Nǹkan tó ṣe Abiola kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ dùn lọ́la.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So kọ́mọ̀ bóyá máa ń lo àwọn agbádí yẹn wọ̀dọ̀ káwa àwa ti wake up àwa generation ti wake up.
Àti jí o àwọn ògbà gbogbo yẹn mọ́.
Ẹni tó bá ní kó wá kọmíṣánná ló ń pè wọ́n ní gómìnà kankan ló pè wọ́n ní àwọn bá ní. Wọ́n máa lọ wọ́n máa mu omi anybody kọ́ máa jọ jẹ́ anybody. Ẹ jọ ẹgbẹ́ yẹn láti wà very all eyes.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ojú
on him now. Gbogbo ojú òun ló ń wò pé bọ̀bọ̀ ìgbọ̀ngàn ẹgbẹ́ ìgbọ̀ngàn ní target òun gbọ̀ngàn main leader àwọn people. So kọ́ máa lọ anywhere. Wọ́n máa lọ àwọn boys tí wọn kọ́ dẹ̀ jọ́ torí Ọlọ́run lágbára Ọlọ́run kò sẹ́ tó máa gbàbọ̀dé fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ jọ kọ́ máa lọ Àbújá mo bẹ̀ wọ́n torí Ọlọ́run mo fẹ́ lẹ́nu àgbọn bàtà yà wọ́n bẹ̀ wọ́n àwọn ló ṣiṣẹ́ wọn àwọn ló máa jẹ́ ṣe owó wọn kọ́ máa lọ àwọn London àdúró déédéé pẹ̀lú wọn ni o ẹ ṣe gan sa.
ẹ ṣeun ẹ jọ kí lórúkọ yín àkọ́kọ́
lórúkọ mi sà
Tóbi ok ẹ ṣeun gan ni sà ẹ ṣeun kú dédé ẹ ṣeun so ok ó dà sà ó dà. So now, like we said, it's very important that we continue with this message. It's really, really, really important. The funds that we have in the GoFundMe is just about 9,000 thereabout. You can see that with what is going on, we're going to need much more than that, and we have to really push. Okay, Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Ekaro.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. Ekaro.
Good morning, sir. Ekaro.
Mo
fẹ́ contribute.
Kí ló kọ́ yín mà?
Dàpọ̀. Mo fẹ́ contribute.
Okay, Ẹgbọ́n sókè. Yeah, please go ahead, please. Contribute.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
So, mo kàn fẹ́ àwọn tó ń call in.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Torí àwọn pípù yìí náà ń wo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, wọ́n ń wò.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú code.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, òun náà ni.
Àbí ká máa sọ Yorùbá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ká máa sọ Yorùbá tó bá ti fẹ́ fi nǹkan lẹ̀.
Àwọn èèyàn kan pè kọ́ léhẹ́líà tó ń sọ òyìnbó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tàbá dẹ̀ máa lu code. Even kọ́ máa bring the Facebook in down.
Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe ní káwọn èèyàn kan bá wa subscribe sórí YouTube lórí Citizen AY YouTube because wọ́n ti enforce wa down but wọ́n ti àwọn plan láti dá gbogbo ẹ̀rù but ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ mú gbọ́ yín.
Oh, okay. So tàbá ń sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú code. Everybody mọ̀ code tá à ń lò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ní agbára náà máa fún wa ṣe. Àwọn pípọ̀ yóò ní ìní good. Ọlọ́run máa frustrate gbogbo effort wọn ní agbára náà.
Àmì àṣẹ.
But Sunday Igboho, another person. For sure. Ọtí ń target life fún Sunday Igboho. So everything. Tọ́ba cost ti wà. Tó bá jẹ́ pé for now ká jẹ́ kó gbé ẹ mọ̀ pé Nnamdi Kanu at the point àgbọn kankan pa ẹ̀ ó lè forí pamọ́. Tó bá possible ní stage yìí because ó risky fún òfin kí Sunday Igboho náà lọ forí pamọ́ for some time kó má lè máa ṣiṣẹ́ underground because life ẹ̀ wà at stake right now. Anything tó bá ṣe láti bring it down because wọ́n ti rí pé backbone wa nìyẹn. They lè afford láti lose ẹ̀. Ẹjọ́ tó ń tọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká wá nǹkan ṣe bó jẹ́ máa forí ẹ̀ pamọ́ for now. Tí nǹkan kan tí gbogbo ẹ̀ tó máa fi wá sílẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á fún gbogbo wa ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run èmi náà ti subscribe my lonely two way láti contribute I'm doing my best. Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe sá and more grace to your elbow. Thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you. Bye. So thank you very much. Those of us, let's try and make sure we're a bit savvy when we're talking about certain things. If you can, on Yoruba, coding, just to make sure certain things that we don't necessarily want to come out, we keep it. But so what, if you need to say something, say it in Yoruba or in a way so we know. We don't have to say everything. But at the same time, we have to make sure that we make the message clear that we Yorubas and Igbos, we're not running anymore. No way. This is our land. We are going to stand and actually defend our land against the Fulani invasion. Because what we have is effectively a Fulani invasion. And they will not stop. The only message they understand is when we decide to stand up for our land. The minute you stand up, they understand the message. They keep doing something. I keep saying it. People will have heard me say takia. And people might say, oh, what is takia? Well, takia is when you trick. They see you and me as Southerners, Igbos and Yorubas. Even if you're a Muslim, because you're a Yoruba person or an Igbo person, even if you're a Muslim, as far as they're concerned, in their own eyes, in their own mind, you are an infidel. They won't tell you to your face, but that's what you are. You have to be a Fulani before you are welcome into their midst. You have to be a Fulani, and if you're not a Fulani, you're not welcome. Go and ask the Hausas, So what we are saying is that with that takia, they will promise everything. That's why they're calling in some of our so-called gullible leaders. Look, we will give you this. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can, and once they sign up to it, then they keep, the civil defense is a human right. Kennedy, Babbitt, you know what? You are onto something there. You're absolutely right. I have to actually agree with you. So, anyone that can rescue them. But we don't trust him. He has police. Let's just think about this for a second. The state security officers, Dakwa Abiodun, the state security officer for Ogun State, is asking for Chief Sunday Igboho to come and assist. So that isn't that an admission that the state security chief security officer of Ogun State has failed in protecting the lives of his people? Isn't that an open admission? Because he has, no matter how much police, how much people, group of people he has, you know, Bolaji Ajiborisha, and damage papo ni, má bínú, and da papo, Yemi Foluke, má bínú ma, kalema, and damage papo. So torí àwọn ará wa tó wà nílẹ̀ Ìgbò tó darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, so a máa ṣe méje. Alàgbà Big Val Jókòtóyè, kálẹ̀ o, kálẹ̀ ń bẹ̀, bá wa darapọ̀ mọ́tò yìí, ṣeun, inú wa dùn. Ẹ lè pe wọlé tẹ́ fẹ́ pè kásẹ́ báwọn èèyàn sọ wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ṣe tẹ́bálẹ̀ ẹ lè pe wọlé kẹ́ báwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀. Nọ́mbà yẹn wà ń bẹ̀, èmi mo lè pin nọ́mbà yẹn fún yín. The number is 77447399580606. Gbogbo wa ní kíní ìkan. This all impacts all of us, and I want you all to really make sure you understand the enormity of what we face. The enormity of what we face. We face a serious enormity. If we are silent in the face of this injustice, then we are not helping the coming generation. This is not about you and me anymore now. This is about the next, you know, he should resign. Exactly. This is about the coming generation, you know. Hello. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Citizen.
Ekalesa, enle. Awaniye. Awaniye.
Sherry, apart, common enemy, Tani,
Benny.
Which is nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, which is àwọn ọba,
Benny.
Àtàwọn olóṣèlú yẹn.
Benny.
Lára ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń bá wa ń polongo Odùduwà Yorùbá nation wa yìí.
Benny.
Ẹ̀yin gan, ó rẹ̀ ń pè ẹ̀ ń fa wa ògo wa sẹ́yìn díẹ̀.
Okay, ń gbọ́ yín.
Ìkọ̀ mo rántí, ẹ máa rántí conversation tí mo pè sórí program yìí. Tí mo ní pé nísìn á ti máa tó bí 2 months ago. Ipe nísìn ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ipa àwọn náà fẹ́ rà bọ́n tiwa, a máa fi defend wa ara wa. Ẹni yà á lè sọ yẹn lórí ètò, ṣé àti sọ́nsìn?
Àti sọ́nsìn náà, àsìkò nǹkan ti yí padà láti sọ náà ni.
Láti gbà yẹn, ká nígbà láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ àgbẹ̀bùtà dẹ́sìn.
Well, I mean.
So ẹ jẹ́ ká kó gbogbo káwọ́ dáìsì yẹn nǹkan kan jẹ́ ká kó kúrò lẹ̀. So everybody should step up and play the league. Big league ní kíni sí, so kò sí pé ẹni àlè sọ pé a fẹ́ rà bọ́ lórí ètò.
No. Aláti sọ à ń sọ ń sìn kò sí.
So àbá ti máa sọ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
But àti débẹ̀ ń sìn, ẹ má jẹ́ ká fara wa sẹ́yìn, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tọ́ lọ síwájú.
Ẹ jẹ́ nísìnyí, má jẹ́ ká máa fọ ọ̀rọ̀ sábẹ́ àwọn sọ.
No.
Exactly bó bá ṣe rí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ká sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Okay.
Ẹ ṣeun gan ni sir. Ẹ kú di dàtí máa bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Ó dà sir. So, yeah, look, all of us, we owe it to ourselves. This is not something that we're just saying, oh, by the way, you're just going to. No, this is something that we have to do. This is something that we must take on. You know, we have to make sure that this message goes across to everyone, that it is time for us to defend ourselves. Yes, Mojirai Oloye, you're absolutely right. He shouldn't respond to any of their calls. You know, they might kill him. And like I said, any governor that is saying, "Oh, Chief Sunday will come and help me," that's an open admission of failure on his part, because he's a chief security. Every governor is the chief security officer of each state. Now we have, as far as we Yorubas are concerned, we have 8 states. The 8 states include Kogi and Kwara, Ondo, Osun, Ekiti, Oyo, Ibadan, Oyo, Eko, Ogun. Hello, caller. Your name, where you calling from, please? Ekalembe.
Ekaleo.
Ẹjọ́ kí ló kọ́ yín?
Ẹjọ́ mo follow program yín lọ́wọ́ ni àti UK náà ni mo ti pè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́, kí ló kọ́ yín sir?
Bristol. Yeah. So,
kí ló kọ́ yín sir?
Amos.
Okay sir, Ekale.
Amos.
Okay, ẹ máa ma.
So Ekale, so information ti the other brother, Biafran brother yẹn sọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
I've had the information for over 3 days or 4 days because mo ti ń wá àwọn tó máa fún.
Okay.
Because Chief Igboho láti wà very careful.
Very careful, bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Because of NAF agent.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
No máa lò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So.
NAF agent ló fẹ́ lò.
Yeah. So any interview at all, no matter sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ fọ́ yàn ní interview should be on Zoom.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
anyone tó bá lè.
Come out here, lọ sí Zoom. Come out here, say anything.
So I talk about the grant. Any interview should be on Zoom. Zoom meeting.
It's not on.
Do I go wow?
I'm actually Eshongoni.
I'm can pass information completely. All right. All the best.
Bye. So you are hearing now. Apparently, the plan is NAV agent. They plan to use NAV agent against Chief Sunday Igboho. And now, I mean, I won't put it past them. Because obviously this is a man that is actually fighting for his people, and they don't want him to fight for his people. They want him to be silent. And that is not, it's no way we're accepting that. Hello, caller, your name, where you calling from, please?
Yeah, this is Shola from Barcelona.
Wow, Shola from Barcelona again. Yes. Kema Solo. I'm going.
Ẹjọ́ mo rántí nǹkan ni, so ẹjẹ́ ń sọ ní Yorùbá.
Ẹ sọ ní Yorùbá.
Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé because ferry mo listen nípa pípa wọn or not pípa wọn yẹn. Àwọn silent ìjà kan wà because mo ń bá brother mi kan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu because there was a time ní Diroko ní time Abacha. Tó jẹ́ pé nígbà tí wọ́n kó àwọn sójà sí bọ́dà. Nígbà táwọn ará Diroko máa dìde sí wọn, oyin náà rán sí wọn, wọ́n jùbọ́n sílẹ̀ kan sá toyin. Irú gbogbo bí màá ṣe pa wọn nínú gbólóńdó state kan gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ dẹ́gbẹ́ pé àwọn kìnìyàn ò sí mọ́ ni ẹ lọ listing sí pastor Kasali ó sọ kinní kan ní ọ̀sán yìí nípa nǹkan tó ń fojú àwọn Fúlàní tó wá jẹ oko ẹ̀ tó fi ó ní màálù mẹ́fà kílẹ̀ tó kú olókùn kílẹ̀ tó mọ́ kú mọ́jú.
How dà bẹ́ẹ̀.
So mo lè send the video ẹ̀ sí nígbà tí máa lọ bá kan sọ̀rọ̀. So ẹ lísìn so gbogbo kíní náà ẹja pera wa jọ fún mo ti pe brother mi tó wà nídìí ìrókò pé agbára àgbà yẹn ń kọ́ ó ló wà because ẹ mọ̀ pé fàyàwọ́ náà ṣe ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ so gbogbo agbára dẹ̀ wà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So kíní yẹn náà ó tún ní ibẹ̀ ìgbà míì wọ́n lè má jẹ́ face to face ìjà or whatever. Bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kọ́kọ́ máa ta wọ́n pa àti màá kàn gbọ́ pé ọmọ ti kú àwọn kan ti kú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ so tí gbogbo kíní ẹ̀ bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ náà wọ́n á sá sẹ́yìn.
wọ́n máa tàdí mẹ́rin pé mi rò pé kíní yẹn wọ́n á sá àwọn láti sá ni wọ́n ní ó ti di dandan kan sá wọ́n ti gbọ́dọ̀ sá ni.
so kíní yẹn náà wá important ẹ tún ṣí àwọn èèyàn létí náà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ ṣeun. ẹ ṣeun gan-an ẹ ṣeun. Okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be mixing. It's a mixture of Yoruba and Igbo will be speaking. Yoruba and English will be speaking. People will come in. You're welcome to come in. Good evening, Alagba Jogunmi. Enidumo Olawale. Good evening to you, sir. Ekabo. Hello, caller. Your name and where you're calling from, please. Hello, caller. Hello, sir.
Hello, ẹ kúrò lẹ́ o.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà. Àwa nìyẹn. Ẹ jọ kí ló kọ́ yín sà. Ẹ jọ ẹ bá ayíṣẹ́ tí ń lẹ̀ lọ́hùn kárí gbọ́ yín. Ẹ jọ kí ló kọ́ yín sà. Kí ló kọ́ yín.
Orúkọ mi ni Bọ̀bọ́lá.
Bọ́lá, ok.
Bọ̀bọ́lá,
ok.
Láti Yorùbá lè lù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ó yé mi. Ẹ má sọ yẹn.
Ẹ má bínú o. Ẹ jọ. Ṣé rí àwa Yorùbá?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Hello.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Ṣé rí àwa Yorùbá?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
A mọ àwọn tó ń ṣe wá. Ó ti yé yín. Ó dàbí pé a fẹ́ pa igi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ti yé yín sìn. Tá a bá fẹ́ pa igi kí la máa ṣe? A fẹ́ pa kókó pátápátá kí la máa ṣe?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún mi ẹ má bínú.
A máa pa
ẹ máa gbé láti gbòǹgbò bẹ́ẹ̀ni ó tọ́ ni. Ẹ má bínú, yes.
Ṣé rí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́? A lọ ń gé ẹ̀ka a lọ ń gé ewé ó ti yé yín sìn gbòǹgbò yẹn gbogbo tá a bá lè pa gbòǹgbò àwọn ẹ̀ka tá ń gé yẹn gbogbo wọn máa kú. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sìn.
máa gbọ́yé.
Ṣé rí agbára àgbà tó wà yẹn ó ti yé yín ẹ jẹ́ ká fi fèsì gbòǹgbò tá a bá ti lè pa gbòǹgbò àwọn ẹ̀ka á kú. Ó ti yé yín sí. Ó yé yín.
Ó ti yé mi.
Ìyẹn number one.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ ti mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ gbòǹgbò tí mo ń gbà láti.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti yé mi tẹ́ ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ó ti yé mi gbogbo fúnra bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kọ́ fi agbára yẹn kọ́ fi ṣe èyí tó bá wà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ó ti yé mi. Àgbọ́yé.
Ẹlẹ́kejì. Ṣe rí seaport wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Seaport wa.
Alátìgbà padà.
airport wa seaport wa airport wa ẹ jẹ́ káwọn àwọn tó ń jà fún wa kàn mobilize kàn dá ọjọ́ kan tó jẹ́ pé kò sẹ́ni tó máa mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ ó ti yé yín wọ́n kàn máa wọlé síbẹ̀ yìí gbogbo àwọn Hausa Fúlàní tó wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n máa mú wọn balẹ̀ tó bá ti lè ṣe yẹn gbogbo wọn máa sá padà ní wọn kò tẹ̀ nílé wa mọ́ ó ti yé yín lẹ́yìn ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run nǹkan ta lè ṣe nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká pa gbòǹgbò yẹn ká bá ti lè pa gbòǹgbò àwọn ẹ̀ka yẹn máa gbẹ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọn á gbẹ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ni ó ti di ọdún báyìí.
àwọn gbòǹgbò yẹn náà ló wà ní seaport ló dẹ̀ wà ní airport.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni àwọn náà
ó ti yé yín lẹ́yìn
bẹ́ẹ̀ni àwọn náà
ẹ jẹ́ ká mú wọn balẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
nǹkan action gangan nìyẹn tábà ti lè ṣe yẹn akọmọ asọ̀rọ̀ ṣáájú tábà ti ń gé ẹ̀ka gbogbo á tún máa rú padà.
á tún máa rú padà ní bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ṣé o yẹ yín bẹ́yẹn.
ó yé mi orí mi aláti gbé gbogbo gan.
àti London ni ti ń sọ̀rọ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ó ti yé yín gbòǹgbò gangan ni ká mú.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ó ti yé yín.
àgbọ̀yé ó ti yé mi.
so tọ́ba ti ń mú gbòǹgbò àwọn kan máa mú ẹ̀ka wọ́n máa pa gbogbo wọn bó ṣe ń lọ nìyẹn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ ṣeun.
action la need.
àwọn náà ni action
gangan.
ẹ jẹ́ má gbàgbé gbogbo Yorùbá Rescue Fund wa ẹ sábà máa fi nǹkan kan sínú ẹ torí a nílò owó ká máa fi nǹkan kan sí gbogbo wa báyìí èmi ní £5 o èmi ní £1 iye ẹ sábà máa fi nǹkan kan sí torí ibi tá a wà ń sìn ṣíṣe ló kàn.
à ń fi sí ẹ má wọrí èmi wà ń bi platform méjì tá à ń wo ogun wọn ó ti yé yín sí ọdún kan tẹ̀mí sọ ní pé gbòǹgbò yẹn gangan tá a bá ń pa ẹ̀ka gbòǹgbò á tún máa rúwé o.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo ti yé mi ẹ ṣeun gan ni sà ẹ ṣeun gan ni ẹ ṣeun àbá tún bá báyìí sọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ́gbọ́ ẹ ṣeun máa pè ọ̀dà bye. So my people, what we are saying is, look, we're not satisfied with just listening to somebody telling us, oh, this and that, oh, no, we are actually saying no more. By the way, we put the little thing out for the GoFundMe. The link is attached to it, which is what we're playing here again. I'll just play that at this minute. Let me just play that again.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
That's the message that I want everybody to be in your mind. This is something that all of us must do. It's not a question of maybe you have, maybe I'm not so. No, you need to do it. You need to do it. You have to get on board, on message. Today in Igangan, the Fulanis struck again. They struck and they almost killed 2 young men. The Okada driver and the young man that was going to the farm. As we speak, our farmers are afraid of going to the farms to harvest their crops in their own land. And yet we are being told that there is something called One Nigeria. Are you following me? As we speak, our farmers are afraid of going into their own land. Talk about the university cultists. Yes, I saw that. Yes, I will talk about that. I saw the video. I haven't shared it yet, and I'll play one of the videos. It is quite sad. And one of them was a university cultist, and one of them was a Fulani. So they worked together, and they put anyway. It's a horrendous story. I'll talk about that as well. I have the video somewhere. I think I will get it out. I'll dig it out somewhere. I hope I can play it now. But really, that is that's a symptom of a failure of governance. Not to say that those who are involved are right. I'm saying that when a governance idle hand becomes a tool of those who wish to do harm. Idle hand becomes a tool of those who wish to do harm. So these are the things that we should be talking about. Our youths now, we need to get them involved in this struggle, because it is their future. The likes of me and others, we can only plan. We can only tell them to wake up and actually defend their land. We can actually encourage them. We can do as far as possible, donate, organize, strategize. We can do all of that. But in the end of the day, my future is in the past now. My future is in the past. It's their future that's in the future. my future. I'm done what I can. Yes, of course. Can I achieve more? Most certainly. But in terms of trying to achieve anything else, my focus is making sure that with every sinew of my body, the coming generation, they are able to carry on in a land we call Yoruba Nation. And that is what we must all work on. They must be, and the same thing with Biafrans. So we want to see a viable Yoruba Nation. We want to see a viable Biafra Nation. And if the Middle Belt want the same thing, these are what we need to be working on. So we need to mobilize our youth in, hello, caller, your name and where you calling from, please. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Can you hear us? Hello. Hello, caller. Can you hear us? I can hear you trying
Yes, hello.
Oh, good evening. Hello. Your name, please?
Hello, Baba me.
Kalembel.
Tosin de orúkọ mi o.
Let's say ṣeun kú dédé. Nbo lẹ́tí ń pè sá?
À ń pè yín láti Indonesia sá.
Wow. Ẹ mà ṣe o. Wow. Ẹ ṣeun ẹgbẹ́ òsókè.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ̀ ń ṣe.
Ẹ ṣeun. Adúpẹ́.
Contribution mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Oòduà yìí.
Yes.
Èmi ń wò wípé tí èèyàn bá tẹ̀ ti mọ ogun tó ń jà, at least problem
ó ti dajì nìyẹn, ó ti dínkù.
Ó ti settle nìyẹn. Ní Yorùbá bá ṣe wà yìí, a mọ àwọn ọ̀tá wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Èmi ń wò pé tí a bá tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ fèsì àwọn ọ̀tá wa ká tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ fi Fúlàní sílẹ̀. Téèyàn bá tó bá fi dán ara ilé ẹ̀ wò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ará ìta ò ní bẹ̀rù ẹ̀.
Kò ní bẹ̀rù ẹ̀.
Fúlàní fún ara wọn náà máa sá nígbà tán bá ti rí i pé àwọn tó tà wá fún wọn àkọ́kọ́ lọ ń bá wí. Gbogbo wa la mọlé wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Nígbà tí a bá ń jarú ìjà yẹn tí àwọn kan dẹ̀ tó ń lọ Àbújá lọ gbowó.
Wọ́n lọ gbowó lẹ́yìn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Pé àwọn represent wa. Ṣebí àmọ́lé wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣebí
òun náà ni.
ọmọ ọba sí Nàìjíríà ṣebí ọmọ wọn wà ní abroad.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So à ń láti kọ́kọ́ fèsì ara wa náà ká kọ́kọ́ bára wa jà ká para wa náà.
Ó ti yé mi ibi tẹ́ ń lọ. Ó ti yé mi ibi tẹ́ ń lọ.
Fúlàní ò ní dúró.
Wọn ò ní dúró tán bá ti rí pé.
Wọ́n máa kẹ́rù wọn.
Pé ta ló fẹ́ dúró? Wọn ò ní fẹ́ dúró sírú kọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Mo wo news mo rí Ọ̀ní lọ sí
Abuja.
Tó dé tọ́wọ́ sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ́ mo ní tẹ́rì mẹ́yẹn yúùtù nìyẹn o. Tó bá ṣe àwọn bàbá àgbàlagbà yìí ló lọ báyẹn àní pé àfa àgbà lórí ibẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀dọ́ ní báyìí tó lọ fi gálámọ̀ tó kó wá tó dé tó wá sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ́tọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So à ń láti kọ́kọ́ fèsì ara wa tá a bá tún fèsì ara wa ìgbà yẹn gan lọ̀rọ̀ wa ṣe máa lójú ẹni ìfún ẹni tó bá sọ màálù mọ́ wájú táyà tó fẹ́ ṣe patí ó rọrùn. Ó rọrùn because Hausa fún ara wọn kì í jẹ màálù yìí wọ́n tẹ̀ ṣe ń ta nǹkan tẹ̀yàn tẹ̀ kì í jẹ fún wa.
Abẹ́rẹ́.
Nǹkan tẹ̀yàn kì í jẹ tó dẹ̀ ń tà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So brother mi Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú wa.
Àmín àṣẹ.
Ìmọ̀ràn tèmi nìyẹn o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ ṣeun gan ni ẹ ṣeun àwa ni ẹ ṣeun gan ni ẹ ṣe adúpẹ́. Ẹpẹ́ fún wa ẹ ṣeun ó dà ọ̀sà ẹ ṣeun. Right. Okay. So I mean there are a lot of things that we need to be doing, and all of us, let's all continue. Let's face the enemy first. And what it means is that we need to all our kings, they have questions to answer. For example, the Ooni of Ife. Why is he going to Abuja? And like I said, in our tradition, the king is not supposed to leave his kingdom. If anybody wants to speak to the king, they should come to meet him in his kingdom. That is what will happen. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Your name, please. Where are you calling from? Hello, caller.
Everyone.
Yes, mo ń gbọ́ yín. Ẹ káalẹ́ ńbẹ̀ o.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
Àwa nìyẹn.
Ọlọ́run á sọ gbára tọ̀dún fún mi tí kò ní rẹ̀ yín o.
Àmín àṣẹ. Ẹ ṣeun.
Adé ló ń pè yín láti US.
Okay, ẹ ṣeun.
So ṣe mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tí màá yẹn sọ náà lèmi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ti gbà tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní àtàkì àwọn rubbish people yẹn.
Láàrin wa, bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn tí wá yẹn
àwọn
bàtà bá kọ̀yìn sí wọn. Wọ́n máa mọ̀ pé I'm in business. Wọ́n ní kọ́ wọn. Nítorí wọ́n sì ń gbé lẹ́yìn wọn lọ́sùn ṣe ń nágbára.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé understand? Nígbà tẹ ẹgbọ̀nà Àbújá lọ. Rí Sẹ́ríkì blame. Sunday Igboho ni problem yìí.
Ó tiẹ̀.
Ṣé Sẹ́ríkì tó ń pààyàn lọ́bẹ̀ tó ń fún ransom mú kọ́ ni problem? Àbí wọ́n máa tó kọ́kọ́ pariwo nígbà kan tó ń kígbe àlàó kókó mi jẹ́ o bla bla ṣe bí Ìgangan yìí náà. Wọn ò gbọ́ yẹn gbà yẹn fẹ́ fẹ́ àwọn èèyàn alákàndí là ń dáwó fún tí bàbá àròkọ rẹ fi nọ́mbà woman yẹn sórí nígbà yẹn. Everybody bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní try láti help woman yẹn tó wò wọ́n tẹ́tì lòun. Ṣé wọ́n rí gbogbo yẹn ni? Ó ṣe jẹ́ Haúsá ló ń support wọn á fi àwálẹ̀. Wọ́n fi àwálẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé Haúsá. So àwọn èèyàn á ní láti face wọn one after the other. Á ní láti face wọn. Ìwọ̀n bàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí àwọn gangan lọ tábàì. Haúsá ò ń ṣọ́ta for now.
Absolutely. Àwọn gangan ni.
One after the other àwọn ní ọ̀tá wa. Ó ṣe pé ẹ̀pọ̀ ti dìde náà wọ́n ti lọ sábà pé Yorùbá nation yẹn la fẹ́ o. Àwọn èèyàn ti bínú tán o. A lè kọ̀ntínú báyìí mọ́ o. Ọ̀tẹ̀ yín ò fẹ́.
Wọ́n tún fẹ́ kọ́ máa jẹ́.
Ẹ jáde àti bọ̀bọ̀ kan náà tó kọ̀ máa wà online tó kọ̀ máa sọ fún òun Adéyìn Kásíní kan òun yẹn náà máa post nonsense. Ìyẹn kọ́ máa post wọ́n ní kí ló ń ṣe bọ̀bọ̀ yìí àwọn youth gan lórí wọn tún dàrú ṣé wọ́n ti fún yín lówó ni ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kéèdì pé kọ́ lè fún yín lówó kọ́ lè wò pé ṣẹ́tẹ̀ ń ṣe dà. Dúró tì wá pé ká ṣe sí ní kí everything die down ká gbára wa kúrò mẹ́rin. Tó bá ti wá continue everybody ní ìṣẹ́ ìfún àwọn èèyàn di bẹ́gà. Àwọn ọmọ ò lè lọ sùn, àwọn èèyàn lọ sóko, àwọn èèyàn oúnjẹ jẹ. Ọ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ̀rọ díẹ̀ ń ṣe èèyàn tó jáde. Ọtí wọ́n fẹ́ hijack ẹ̀ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí lọ play oríṣiríṣi fídíò ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí ṣe interview oríṣiríṣi. Lórí ẹni tó jáde pé àwọn èèyàn ń jìyà fẹ́. Kò jẹ́ ṣe pé òun nídìí owó fẹ́ jẹ gómìnà ó fẹ́ ṣe kíní kan. Ẹni yìí jáde pẹ̀lú ọkọ̀ tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọkọ̀ àwọn èèyàn.
Ó fẹ́ràn àwọn ọmọ ìlú. Ọmọ Yorùbá.
Ó fún àwọn ọmọ ìlú ìfẹ́ ìlú yẹn ò sí lọ́kàn tí ẹ̀ ń fẹ́ ìlú tó wà lọ́kàn ẹ̀
tún fẹ́ bàjẹ́.
Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ play fídíò ìgbà tó ń ṣe kàmpẹ́ẹ̀nì ní Kogi. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ play nonsense oríṣiríṣi. Ọlọ́run pa àwa ọ̀ká àwọn ìyẹn kọ́ jí o. Wọ́n yẹ jọ́ọ̀bù kiri bọ́sọ̀ fún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ olú ọmọ o. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ń kàwé l'Amẹ́ríkà o. Orí wọn ò mọ́dà fún ọmọ orí wọn. Orí wọn pé wọ́n máa jọ́ọ̀bù kiri bọ́sọ̀. Wọ́n máa jọ́ọ̀bù kiri ó fẹ́ yàwó káàkiri àwọn ló ń sanwó gbogbo owó wọn. Gbogbo bíìsì wọn tí wọ́n wọ̀ káwọn ló ń san ní ayé tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́. Ẹyin wọn kọ́ máa gbé ìran sí bọ́sọ̀ fún bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn ènìyàn yẹn o, a ní láti fèsì wọn. Àwọn lọ ní láti fèsì, kọ́ fèsì wọn. So they are the enemies. Yorùbá leader, Southwest leader, àwọn ni enemy.
Àwọn ni.
Àbókí òṣìṣẹ́ enemy báyìí, ẹ ti rí báyìí.
Ẹ̀hún náà ni.
Àwọn ní náà ti dàgbẹ́dà bolẹ̀, ó tún lọ. Ó wá dé, ẹ máa ń sọ pé you need to advise him. You have done well. You have done well. You have done well. Kìnìún kan ọ̀dẹ̀ máa ń wá grant interview wèrè káàkiri.
Ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn jàre, ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn. Àwọn onísọkúsọ wọ́n pèrè àwọn olórí. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni.
Olórí kọ́ làwọn yẹn o.
Wọ́n ṣe olórí àbí àpò ara wọn ló ń sáré. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ga o. Àníwọ̀n.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ok.
Ìgbà òwe bá a kí olóyè Sunday Igboho.
Àjíṣe.
Ọlọ́run á kún wọn lágbára ṣiṣẹ́ wa kóòtù o.
Àmì àṣẹ. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni. Ẹ ṣeun. Ó dà wá. Ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú dìde. Ó dà wá. So like we're saying, all of us, exactly. Lára ìbídùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni we will tell him, àá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pé kọ́ máa wọn gbọ́dọ̀ lọ kí àwọn kọ́ máa dé bẹ́ẹ̀ torí wọn ní nǹkan kan tó dáa láti bá wọn sọ. Iṣẹ́ wọn, àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ pè, iṣẹ́ wọn, it is the job of the governor, so they're the chief security officers. Let them go and get the proper people in. They cannot keep having all of the states. They cannot keep having commissioners that are listening to what the federal government or the Inspector General of Police is telling them. You need to have people who are going to be taking care of the people. Hello, caller. Hello, sir. Hello.
Mr. Iwai. Hello, my phone issue.
I'm not sure.
Wálé ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti UK.
Ok, ẹ kálẹ̀.
Ṣé tí pé contribution mi ni pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rán ṣe I need awareness gidi gan ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Because irú àwọn àtàǹsì ní Nàìjíríà ṣe kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe ju kárí awareness lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Because ìgbà tí kìíní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ní máa ń kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan dígbà kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó lóun òun kàwé ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Òótọ́ ló sọ Ìjẹ̀bú ní kí wọ́n ní agbára lọ́wọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo pè èèyàn kan pé ẹ ṣe dá sí kí ní èyí olóògbé làwọn èèyàn wà kíríkan ìkan àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní Jẹ̀bú ò fẹ́ dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí because olóògbé lọ́ba tán níbẹ̀. So awareness yìí ló dáa kí àwọn èèyàn wa táwọn èèyàn wa bá ń gbọ́ ẹni tó gbọ́ kó sọ fẹ́ni tó gbọ́ because ìyà tó ń jẹ wá lẹ̀ Yorùbá kan ṣe kékeré o ẹni tó dẹ̀ sí ń lé kò lè mọ̀ pé ìyà ń jẹ àwọn tó wà ń lé àti ọ̀fẹ́ tó bá ní èèyàn ń bẹ̀ ló mọ̀ pé ìyà ń jẹ àwọn tó wà ń lé. So Ọlọ́run àmà fún iṣẹ́ o.
Àmì àṣẹ ẹ ṣeun gbọ́dọ̀.
Ẹ bá àti olóyè Ìgbòho.
Àjíṣẹ́yìn àjíṣẹ́yìn ẹ ṣeun sir ẹ ṣeun ó dàbọ̀ sir. So yeah, so Otoni, so I mean, what we're saying is very much I agree with the message. Those of us who are abroad, we are raising the level of awareness, the consciousness. We're going to do that again. This is something that we will keep doing. We have to.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build the great Yoruba nation.
We need you to take action. The links for the Yoruba Rescue Fund is on the post as well. It's in the broadcast. It's it's plastered all over the place. So you just simply, in fact, what I will do, I'll make it even easier. I'll put it at the top of the broadcast as that you're watching as well, and on the various platforms that we have. All for you to just know it's action time. Yes, we can bring information to you. We can tell you as much as we can, but at the end of the day, those of us who are abroad, our job right now is to ensure that we donate as much as is possible to make sure that there are funds to be able to take care of our own people. The government of the day, clearly they have no intention of taking care of Yoruba people. We see what our Igbo brothers are doing, and we need to do something. We got to start somewhere, and that somewhere starts now, not tomorrow, now. You donate what you can. £5 is not too small. £10 is not too small. £1 is not too small. £2 is not too small. All of it, the little pennies makes, putting aside the pennies and becomes pounds and becomes, thousands and then millions. And that's the way we need to look at this. So never feel as though, I haven't got it. No, all of us. There must probably 20 million of us outside. Imagine if we all donated £5 or $5 or €5 each. That would go some, wouldn't it? And that is the way we need to think about this. So that's why that message, please, I do beg your pardon, that message, you will be hearing more of that message. And, it is already ready, it's out there, and I want you all to share it. Just listen to the words of the message. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation, So, and that is what we're trying to do. The time has come for Yoruba people to come together and defend our land. Your donations to Yoruba Rescue Fund is crucial. Oduduwa Agbewa wa Shewa, Yoruba media presenters, and then I got this video together. And the reason why I say Yoruba media presenters, we have a group of presenters who are in that group with this. I have a lot of discussions, and all of what we're trying to do is to raise awareness. So this is not something that is being done by myself. It's being done by a group of people, and we're using all the means, all the tools in the box. Others will be coming up with different ideas. This is just one idea. It's to make sure that it gets us to start thinking, right, we need to do something. We need to actually be engaged in this process. We cannot allow this to just be a question of, we're waiting to see. I mean, I've got videos. Let me see. There's one more video I wanted to play you. The lady reminded me. Let me see if I can go and seek out that video. The case I'm about to mention now, it just is the symptom of bad governance. I'm not saying what the young man, the university graduate or university man did, horrendous, unspeakable act to abduct your own family for a fast buck. The desperation, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying it's right, but it highlights the desperation that people are faced with, whereby they will consider to even contemplate saying, I'm going to do this. I am going to abduct my own family for money. I mean, that is a desperation that is sad. And I will play that video in shortly. I'm just trying to find it for you. I will bring it out. When I do, you will see it. I mean, there's lots of videos coming out that it is hard to even keep up sometimes. But I'm going to show you. I want to show you The Graduate, because that is one of the really sad effects of this malaise that is called this bad governance. And these are oftentimes you need to look at things and go, okay, this is wrong, and they must pay for the crime. They must do. They have to. Where is it? I'm just trying to find the young man that did this. I mean, it's horrendous. It is absolutely horrendous. Just give me a minute. I'm hoping to find it. Sometimes when you're looking for something, it becomes a difficulty to find it, just because that's how it works. That's just simply the nature of how things work. But let me see. Okay, let me go another way. I've seen it before. Maybe I will pin it and then maybe I will then bring it out. But just give me a minute. So I want to just talk about that. But please, in all of this, what we're saying in all of this is that there really is time for us. I mean, there was also a young man that was killed, driving the Danfo, going back home. He was waylaid, and they shot him dead. Now, okay, I've got it. So what time is that? 15:20. Okay, what time am I looking at? Okay, they're still further up. 1 second, I might have it. 1 second. Oh, okay. Man, I don't know. So 1 second, am I there? For some reason, it's not showing. 1 second, please. I've got it here, but I can't see it. Okay. There's always ways to do this. I'm going to I'll forward it to the other one. Give me a minute, please. I'm just going to forward it. And it's quite sad to see the face of another young man throwing his life away. Listen to his story. It's quite tragic, to be honest. But he's made that bed. He will have to lie in it. He's taking the lives of people that he shouldn't do. And the Fulani guy is involved as well. The Yoruba boy, a graduate, is involved, which is sad. To be honest, it is really quite sad that to say you're going to try and live some kind of life, you resort to taking the life of people. No money is worth that. No money is worth a person's life. You cannot put a value on a life because you don't know what that life could achieve. You don't know what they were sent to do on this planet. So to take that life, it's truly cruel. Listen now, watch this. Listen, it's really sad.
School wo ló ń lọ? Department wo ló wà? Kí làwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe fún ẹ? Báwo ni ọmọ yẹn ṣe jẹ́ sí ẹ? Báwo ni ọmọ yẹn ṣe jẹ́ sí ẹ?
They are family. He abducted family. Oh man, sad. London is 254. Nigeria is 354.
Okay, èwo ló jẹ́ ọmọ ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ nínú ojú sókè?
Sad.
Èkejì ńkọ́? Thompson. Ibo lẹ ti kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn?
Just listen, it's horrendous. Oh.
Ṣé wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀? Ibo ló wá sọ fún wọn kó ń kó wọn lọ?
And they knew him, so they trusted him, and he betrayed them.
Ṣé o ti máa ń kó wọn jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀? Àdúgbò kan náà lẹ́jọ́ ń gbé. Ìgbà tẹ́ wá gbé wọn ibo lẹ gbé wọn lọ?
So they're asking him questions where he took them, who they are.
Èló ni ẹ fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn òbí ẹ̀?
So they were asking for 25 million.
Kí lẹ fẹ́ fi owó yẹn ṣe?
They're asking him what he's going to use the money for. He can't say anything. So they tie them down. So they were asking him what the kids were saying. What? So for 4 days, what were you giving the kids? So they were giving them bread with water whilst they were tied up. So when they died, what did you do? So once they died, they stopped calling the dad. I don't know how they died, she said. So maybe the rope was too tight on them. Did they not tell your child that they're looking for your child? So they didn't say anything. What did the kids do to you? Was the mom of those children, was she bad to you? So why did you do this? I don't know. I don't know why I did what I did. Did you ask them to bring the money or transfer it? She said to bring it. So where do you know the Fulani? So the Fulani and him lives in the same area. So how did you feel when those kids died? Oh, I felt sad. But you didn't say. So how did they catch you? Okay, the number was tracked. So they caught you. So what do you want to tell the mom, the parents of the children that died? So I don't have much to tell them. Please forgive me. Please don't be angry. Please don't be angry. Forgive me. I mean, this is sad. He's probably a very, very intelligent young man. But of course, that now pales into insignificance. He's taking the life of 2 young people whose future we will never know. Exactly, enough is enough. So we need action now. So we're asking you all, those of you at home, if you are in Yoruba land and in Igbo land, do not wait for the police or for the army to protect you. The police and the army are designed to actually put your life in danger. And we're trying to make sure that you are aware of these facts. That's why we're doing this program. I want to see if I can find, I believe I have something on Yinka Ayefele that I might be here. I've shown you the second video. Let's talk about what Yinka Ayefele did. He did a video for Chief Sunday Igboho. Let's have a listen to him. And this is one of the first singers that is coming out in support of, so Waking Up Justice, Kia Beni. Yes, exactly. So, concerned citizen Obokwe. Yes, welcome on board as concerned citizen Obokwe. So now this is I'm going to show you this video of Yinka Ayefele singing the praises of Chief Sunday Igboho. It's in Yoruba, and this is nice. One of the first few people coming out in support, one of the first entertainers coming out in support of Yoruba Nation and supporting Chief Sunday Igboho. It's worth a watch. Let me see if I'll play it first for a bit.
This is how much you would have today if you have invested.
So let's give me a minute. It will just let it do what it needs to do. Skip that now. So here's the song. I'm just going to quickly flip. You will see it come up in a minute. 1 second, please. Where am I? One second, please. Oh, here we go. I think, is that it? Yeah, that's the one. Now let's go and look for that one. Yeah, that's the one. So you will see it come up now. Let's listen to it for a few minutes to the song. It's by Yinka Ayefele and is in praise of Chief Sunday Igboho. And I think it's a good thing. We need more singers coming out in support of our Chief Sunday Igboho. And like many people said, we don't need to say much. He is able to do certain things, and we know that he will do the right thing. He will not, and we will continue to, make sure that we want him to continue to speak for Yoruba people. He's very much our champion. Let's listen in now. It goes something like this. I'm gonna start here.
Lèwe ọlọ́kadà àgbẹ̀ tó ń roko, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ká lè dé ilẹ̀ lérí tiwa. Ilẹ̀ Oòduà, ẹ̀yin lọ́balọ́ba wa ká pe àjọ tó ní ìrònú wálé. Tèmi jù ọ́, ìwọ òtómi tó ń bẹ láàrin wa, ìyẹn supremacy. Ṣèṣì ayé lọ́mọ, ayé la ó fi sílẹ̀ sí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àwọn ọmọ wa jáde lè ìwé kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún wọn ní federal ọmọ Oòduà àrònú. Thank you. Àní ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ká gba òmìnira, ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ìgbòho. Àjò lè dàbí ilé o, ká padà sí ilé wa. Gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà tilẹ̀ tán, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ìgbòho.
Ẹ̀kọ́ mọ́lẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ òsókè. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Speak up.
Wọ́n ń jí wa láyà gbé. Fúlàní fa wa, wọ́n ń jí wa lọ́kọ̀ gbé. Àwọn àpò bí a ṣe ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ wa ti ilẹ̀ jàǹdùkú fáwọn Fúlàní. Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn gómìnà wa wọ́n fi wa ta tẹ́tẹ́. Nítorí ipò ilé ayé. Ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́fà ayé bá ń sá. Nítorí àwọn ọmọ wọn, wọ́n ń bẹ l'Amẹ́ríkà, wọ́n ń bẹ ní Germany, wọ́n ń bẹ nílùú London. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ṣọ́gàdì ló sókè. Wọ́n ò mọ ìtú tí bàbá wọn ń pa ní Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tí a dìbò fún nílé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin kọ́. Ó máa ṣe àfihàn ìjòyè àwòdì ẹ ò jẹ́ nígbà díẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣé ń lẹ́ ń palẹ̀ ẹ tó fún wọn níṣẹ́ ó di dandan kẹrùn wọn. Torí náà ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ìgbòho. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Adéyẹmọ. Àdìmọ̀ṣe kọ lórí ilé gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà. Tilẹ̀ tán ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ìgbòho. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn la wá. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn la wá fẹ́. Ìfẹ́ ló ṣe kókó. All right. Ó yá kárẹ̀lẹ̀ ilé bàbá mi. Gani Adams akọni olórí rẹ̀. Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò tilẹ̀ Yorùbá pátápátá worldwide. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ìgbòho. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ kó lè dára. Ilẹ̀ bàbá wa ò ní bàjẹ́ o lákòókò wa. Orílẹ̀ jẹ́ fọmọ Oòduà nílé lóko. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ kó lè dára. Ilẹ̀ Oòduà ò ní bàjẹ́ o gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà. Tilẹ̀ tó kọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ìyẹn làwọn fẹ́. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ìyẹn làwọn tọrọ. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ o lọ́lá Ọlọ́run ọba. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Ọjọ́ ò ní bàjẹ́ o lọ́lá wájú lókè. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Èyí tí onídàrúgbó ilẹ̀ Oòduà ní. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Ọjọ́ ò ní bàjẹ́ o lọ́lá Elédùmarè. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Ó mọ̀ṣọ́ ajílẹ̀ tí ń kọ́ ilẹ̀ Oòduà ní. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Wàrà ò ní bàjẹ́ ilẹ̀ Oòduà ní. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Gòkè òkun ò ní bàjẹ́ tilẹ̀ Oòduà ní. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Ìní oníbàjẹ́ o ilẹ̀ Oòduà ní. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Ògùn onídàrú o ilẹ̀ Oòduà ní. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Òkè ògùn oníbàjẹ́ o ilẹ̀ Oòduà ní. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Ẹ̀yin lọ́balọ́ba pátá ẹ má ṣe fàṣùbíyè. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ṣe yẹn làwọn fẹ́. Ẹ̀yin gómìnà wa ẹgbẹ́ pàdé tó nírònú. Ẹ wá sí òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ìyẹn là ń tọrọ. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ìyẹn làwọn fẹ́. Àwọn àgbẹ̀ rí ṣe kán má mà pa wá mọ́. Òmìnira tilẹ̀
we're talking about farmers to stop the killing, to stop. This is a great song.
Ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà ilẹ̀ Oòduà ẹ fi pàdé tó ní ìrònú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Sunday Igboho. Ẹni kókó ìwà ìkà tẹ̀m̀bẹ̀lẹ̀kun ká mú kúrò lọ́nà. Èmi jù ẹ́ ìwọ òṣòfì láàrin lọ́balọ́ba. Òmìnira tilẹ̀ Oòduà ìyẹn ló ṣe kókó. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Sunday Igboho. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Gani Adams. Ààrẹ wa èmi ní right mo sọ wípé ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ilẹ̀ Oòduà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ó lè dára.
So I don't know if it's him, but you know that's a song there. But for now, it's a great song, and it's something that is definitely that we should be. You know, if it's Yinka Ayefele, that's good. But if it isn't, it isn't. But like I said, we need some Yoruba stars to speak up for for people and actually and make sure that the message that we want is the one where I don't want this message there, sorry. The one where the message that they put out is the one we want, not some, construed thing. We want the message where we are asking. It is Yinka Ayefele. Thank you very much. Atunde James Araoye. Thank you. It is. So I'm just going to try and let me just go back. Where am I now? So I need to just get this thing. Where am I? Here we are. So I'm going to go back and look at the video. Where's the WhatsApp? Now, okay. So now I'm going to open that video up. So like I said, I'm going to go back to the original video that I have, which is what the message is. I will keep playing that message over and over. I'm probably going to wrap up after this, but before we do so,
please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund.
Okay, sorry.
It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
I'll play it again. Very important message. It is really important message that I want us all to key into. We cannot do this on our own. We shouldn't accept anything else. Anything less. Beg your pardon. Don't worry, the screen will come back down in a minute. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything in so you can see it, and I will click on it and we will listen to it all again. But like I said, all of us now, it is obvious to us that now it is down to us to protect us. These people in power don't care. Those crooks in power, they do not care about us. They do not care about our lives. If you're a Southerner, the Fulanis want our land. Let's be no doubt about that. They want Yoruba land, they want Igbo land, and they want to take the land from us. They want us to be perpetual slaves to the Fulanis. And the Fulani terrorists, they are arming them. This is the key thing that I want you to remember in all of this. The Fulani terrorists are being armed by our government. They pardon Boko Haram. They do everything to make sure that they suppress and oppress us in our land. They're coming to take our land using all manner of actions, all manner of ways, lies. They're even, sadly, some of our own so-called leaders, some of our leaders are in the forefront of our own oppression. And we need to address that. We need to address that. When people who are supposed to be, that was today. We only had it was done today. From what I understand, it was done today. So, like I said, I'm going to be wrapping up in a few minutes, but I wanted to give this information to us all. Like I said, one more thing I want to do in all of this, I want to make sure that that message goes across. Please. One of the things that we must do is to please, if you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, please do so. Let me see if I can help you along on that. On the Citizen AY, I will put the subscription thing as well. Let me just put that up. So I'll put it on the bottom of the page as well, so that you can subscribe. We need to get to 1,000 views on there to make it easier for us to be able to do the things we need to do, so that we can, control things, and also have the option to be able to, in case Facebook start playing about and start, messing up with our broadcast on Facebook, then we have the option of continuing our broadcast on YouTube. And of course, right now we are doing a simultaneous broadcast. So what's simultaneous in the sense that as you are watching us on Facebook, so you can see us on YouTube. So please do not hesitate to subscribe to us on YouTube right away. We very much appreciate that. The flexibility that it gives us and the sense of control is something that we would appreciate your support in achieving. Like I said, I'm going to click on this. This message is a very important message. Now, Niyi Bright. Okay, I see. Okay, so it's not him. Okay. I'm with you. So, please, that message, let it go viral. Let this message go viral. Listen to it again.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
Very important message. It's simple, it's direct, it's straight to the point. The time now in London is 3:11. So that's what the time is. Solomon Sanusi, thank you, Temi. Very much appreciated. I'm so glad that you follow. Many of us, we are having sleepless nights about this. What we're trying to do is make sure we get as much information out. There are other things that are going on as well. I would show you the video of the young man who, the Fulani man who was also involved in it. Let me see if I can find that video for you as well. But like I said, all of this now, and those young boys that abducted one of the family of the young man that admitted it, it is sad. That is symptomatic of bad governance. Many of our students, when they come out, there's no jobs for them. There's no future for them. People are trying to get money using whatever means possible. That is not right. You should have a system whereby, from school to uni, from uni into work environment, from work environment, having your own businesses, creating the environment where people are able to have 24/7 electricity, safety and security. In Nigeria, the mentality that we have in every home, you have metal bars in the windows to keep you in because of lack of safety. And the lack of safety is because of lack of infrastructure development, whereby the government has stifled all of that. And the Yoruba people are far more advanced. Igbos are far more advanced than what these Fulanis are trying to do to send us back into the age where people they still believe in cows and all of that stuff. And incidentally, if you're a Southerner, stop eating cows. Okay, what's your name, please? Can you type your name? Dele Omoshola, please type your name onto the message for me, please, so I don't know who it is, please. Type your name. Thank you. So, Beatrice Additional, yes. Yeah, the story where we hear from Nigeria is not good. Exactly. Enough is enough. So it's difficult to sleep. Exactly. All of us now, we are trying to reach families, making sure they are okay, trying to connect with people. These are the things that we're having. Many of us are having sleepless nights. And I want to thank you all for joining me this late. I know it's really, really late, but it is better we try and do something. So that's why we keep talking about this. Again, I'm going to play it again, just to remind us. Yoruba Rescue Fund. The link is at the top of the page. It's in the page. It's pinned, and here is a little clip to go along with that.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
So just type in Yoruba Rescue Fund in your search engine, and you will see it come up. And it's the one that's got the funds in it. It's got about 9,000 something in it. Let's go and look at how much we have in it right now. And that is something that we can actually talk about. Right now, we should get to 10,000. I'm going to try and let me come back to this one. I'll come back to that in a minute, but I want to just show you what we have in it now. Is that it? No. Okay, that's it. So what you have there, you can see that now. That is the GoFundMe. In the GoFundMe, what we have is it's got 9,626. And let's get to 10,000, you know. Okay, Solomon, so call me, please text me your number on the number that is pinned in here. My number is pinned in the box. So text me on, okay, you know what I'll do? I'll text it for you so you can see it. +44, 1 second. 447. So you can call that number, and I probably will be wrapping up myself in the next few minutes. So it's there. So if you call Citizen AY on that number or send me a text, then we can talk off air. But like I said, the job for all of us now, you know, Pacific time. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. Solomon Sanusi. That's wow. So, but like I said, what we are looking at is to make sure that all of us, we mustn't feel helpless. Please, I want you all to know this. All of us, if we stand together in the South, they haven't got the numbers, even from across the whole of Africa, to match us. Do you know why? In the whole of Africa, that contraption is the most populous nation in Africa with 200 million people. We are the most populous. Others have 10 million, 20 million, 10, 50 million, 20 million, 30 million. They don't match us. So even if they got some, they don't have the numbers. They literally don't have the numbers. This is something we must keep reminding ourselves so that when we now unite when we stand, you see what they want to do is to keep us divided. Because if we divided, they can pick us off. But when we stand together, they got no hope. So our unity in strength is of immense importance. So here's what we need to do on ground right now. Every town, every village, every city, every farm area, we need to gather in groups, protect ourselves, never walk around. Even our women should not walk around on their own. They must have 3 or 4 people around them at all times. We need to change how we're doing things. We have to think in war mode right now. That's what we need to do in our communities. We need vigilante groups. We need lookout posts. We need everything, you know, everything all set up to make sure we protect ourselves. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, this is Solomon.
Yes. Hello,
my name is Solomon. I'm calling from California.
Wow, my brother. Great to hear from you, Solomon.
Okay, listen to me. This is very important.
Yes.
Say, possible before the end of February.
Yes.
I will try to gather some people in California.
Yes.
And neighboring cities in the US. I mean California.
Yeah.
If you can have people to come to California, and we have a very serious COVID meeting about how to start smuggling some things, you know.
Yeah. I mean, we can look. Okay, I mean, look. I've got your number on here. Let's see what can be done.
Okay, let's talk about that. I don't want to talk that. I don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. Let's
discuss that with any other person than you. If you can organize some people that have the same idea, we can meet and plan maybe by the end of February or anytime around the March.
Yes.
Kátètè ṣe meeting yẹn bá ṣe máa lè torí gbogbo àwọn boys wọn ò ní nǹkan kan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọn ò ní anything tí nǹkan bá di gbèsè wọn ò ní nǹkan kan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. I've somebody called live and they said the same thing.
And another idea ni pé taba lè gather. I will make in the US. I have a lot of ideas. I will probably get like 3,000 people dedicated that will be donating $50 or $100 every month for now. So understand? Let us talk. You understand?
Definitely.
I will text you my number too.
Yes. Okay. Good. Thank you very much. We should do that. Thank you. Good idea. Bye. So I mean, you know, look. We all know it's about the protection of our people. We need to protect our people. And if the Fulanis are giving guns illegally to Fulani terrorists to kill us in our land, What are we supposed to do? Stand still and put our neck up, say, go ahead, cut it. No, So, yeah, I will give him a call. Yes, I will do. So, there are lots that we need to do. But like I said, in all of this, we can take active steps. This broadcast, please don't make sure that you share it far and wide. There are information in it. It is, self-explanatory. And above all else, not above all else. Yeah, above all else, the Yoruba Rescue Fund is of immense importance. We need funds. Funds will make so many things possible, even as we speak. There are other things that we're looking at, alternative to help those who need those things on ground right now. And that we've tried a few things the other day. Some amount was raised, and we're going to talk about that. Now, let me just go back to this thing again. Where am I now? Oh, 1 second, please. I'm getting tired now. I think I can feel it. So let's see. So I'm going to go back up to the WhatsApp. So there we have the WhatsApp. Now, what I will do, I'm going to keep playing that again. I want to remind us. I want you to get used to that. Get used to send it to your friends. Make sure they play this. It reminds them. And like I said, we've put the links on various things that for you to see. Let's see.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
Welcome to those who are coming, who have just joined us. Good evening, my sister, Miss Bukola Odufaderi, Olusonya, Olatunji Ojeranti, Chooks, Mojira Oloye, Christian Okafo. Good evening to you all. Welcome on board for joining us. That we've been on now for close on. Let's see how long we've been on here for now. Let me check. I need to check it because I can't remember. How long? 2 hours. Oh my gosh. That's 2 hours straight. So every street must form WhatsApp group. Every street, exactly. I love the idea. Ola Olukoni. I love that idea. Exactly. I love that idea. And these are the kind of things we need to be doing. Okay, please send it to me. Yeah, send it to me and I will have a listen. Text, send it to me, please. That'll be good. So one of the things we are looking at is we have to continue on this drive. Those of us in diaspora, please, let's swell up this. The funds that we have in here is not really doing anything. We are really at the we are in it now. We're in the thick of it now, and we need to make sure that we have funds adequate enough to be able to make sure we protect things. So here we go. That's it there. That's the what do you call it? That's the GoFundMe. You can see there. We're not even 10,000. Let's get to 10,000 before by tomorrow morning. We should get to 10,000 and beyond by tomorrow morning. We should get there. I don't see why we shouldn't. Thank you very much, Anonymous. Some people have been donating. You can see the live. I can give you live commentary on the donations. I can see all. See if I can see all. So there are people who are donating. So someone donated 4 hours ago, 20 minutes, 59 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, 6 hours ago, 10 hours ago. So that's good. That's good. But we need much, much more. Small amount. We need small amount. We need small amounts, to be able to get this thing done. That is what we need to be doing. Small amounts and often. So if we do it, small amounts often. So yeah, okay, yeah, got the text now from you. So good, thank you very much. Fantastic, Timmy. Will do. I can't see it now. If you put the voice in, I can't see. The voice is not in the notes here. The voice is not here. Let me see. And I'll try and listen to it. I don't know if I'll listen to it on air, but send it. There's no voice right now. I don't see any voice in here. Okay, I can see. Okay. Now let me just, I don't want to, let me, 1 second guys, I'm going to listen to something and see if it's worth. Okay, I'll pin it. Can you pin the GoFundMe link up again? Will do. I'll do that right away. Let me just get that to you now. Let me see if I can put it up there. No, that's not it. Sorry, 1 second. I'll give it to you right now. Copy. So let's do this. Beg your pardon. I'm multitasking here. So I'll pin the link up here again. There you go. That's the GoFundMe link. We're gonna obviously be doing things, the dollar pay period, $10 pay period per period. Exactly, will go a long way. Exactly, it will do. So look, those of us now, it's not about talking anymore. It's the action. The action is when you donate. Here you go. Listen.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
One more time in case you missed it. One more time in case you missed it, those who are joining. There you go. Okay.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
We should do. I agree. We should surpass the amount on the screen. Oluremi Agba and Ogabi Kilanko. We should do. I agree. And that is why we are doing this drive. That's why we're doing this drive. We are doing this drive to make sure that all of us, we surpass that amount. We must do. The task before us is not impossible. There's many of us, we've been keeping the economy going in that contraption. The government has been stealing money. And like I said, when you consider the fact that those of us in the South, what would they charge us in the South for conversion of dollars is different from what they're charged in the North. In the North, one of my we know of people that have been jailed for exposing that fact. When we're paying 600 naira to the dollar, they're paying something like 20 naira to the dollar for the same thing. I mean, this is a fraud. Just on that alone, we have enough grounds for us to go for self-determination. So those are the things we're talking about. I want to thank you all. Oh no, one more thing. Sorry, let me just listen to this broadcast. Whoa. Okay, I'll take this call. 1 minute. Hello, caller. Oh boy. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. Hello. Good evening.
Citizen AY.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun.
Àwa ni ẹ ṣeun.
Ọlọ́run fi yín lókun àtagbára. Mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Yorùbá Rescue Fund ẹni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma, ẹ ká.
Bóyá kí a máa ṣe weekly target.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Because ó dàbí pé ó stall gan kò move rárá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ̀ka tẹ̀ ti kọjá bí ká wà yín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Ó ti ẹ̀ kódà bó bá jẹ́ pé £1, 200 million kò look like a big money. But àpò ta fẹ́ san, ta fẹ́ máa dá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So that we should just put it in mind. £1, £5.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ká máa ṣe.
Ó yẹ ká ti kọjá bí ká wà yẹn nísìnyí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ti yẹ ká ti kọjá bí Ọlọ́run náà fún wa lókun àtagbára.
Àmì àṣẹ.
Contribution ti ní.
Ẹ jọ kí ló kọ yín mà?
Olórẹ̀mí ọ̀gá Bíkílà ń kó.
Ok ma, ok, ẹ ṣeun gan ni. Ẹ ṣeun ma, ẹ ṣeun àti máa bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe gbọ́. Ẹ ṣeun, ọ̀dà ma, bye. Okay, so thank you, ẹ ṣeun gan ni ma. So that's a very good idea. We should have very great suggestion. Look into having weekly targets, Yeah, they should back in. Farmers should back in the land and build fence any sort from the cows and can save lives. Yeah, very good idea. But they still need equipment and things to be able to actualize that. So I want to just hear this information before we wrap it up. Let me just hear okay. I want to hear this first. Oh, amen. So they're praying for those of us who are. Let me hear this one.
Ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́ o, ojú òní tì wá àní ṣìṣe o, àní ṣílẹ̀ tẹ o, àní rógbé sọ̀rọ̀ bí ò ṣe bí ọmọ o. Yorùbá òde lẹ́ẹ̀lérí lójú ọ̀tá lójú abínú ẹni. Gbogbo tí àwọn ọba wa ṣe, gbogbo òrìtàn gbogbo bá ṣe fẹ́ tà wá, Ọlọ́run bá mi, ó ti gbà á lọ́wọ́ wọn. Gbogbo ilé àwọn ọba aláàmọ̀ yọjú sílẹ̀ ọkọ̀ kan tó bá ti tásìkò, ó kù pérégé tí wọ́n fi tẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó sọ̀pọ́tì Fúlàní torí àmọye màálùú tọ́ọ̀ni náà ní lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Fúlàní lójó náà máa dìfẹ́ǹdì wọn tó jó dọ̀rẹ́ Buhari gbogbo wọn pátápátá tó láàfin àti everybody wọn kò sẹ́ni tá a lè sọ pé a trust ṣùgbọ́n nípa kí màálùú máa kú àti ṣiṣẹ́ gan-an lórí ẹ̀ ó sì wà nílẹ̀ tá a sì ti tested okay.
Okay, so anyway, I'm going to stop the message right there. So so you all heard now that we all know that the kings and everything, they have their own malus. The one thing I would say to my Yoruba brothers, stop eating cows. You see, when somebody sells you something and they don't eat that thing themselves, it's get as a bio. Let me say that again. When somebody is selling you what they never eat and you buy it from them, you have to start asking yourself, these people are selling this stuff to me, but yet they don't eat it. Do I know what they put in it? That's the question we should be asking in this particular instance. And as you know, the same cows that we are eating is being used to destroy our farms. We need to kick out all of this. We need to reject eating cows. Tell them we don't want the cows. Go back to your land. Kick them out. Kick them out. So these are the things that we keep saying. You know, we're saying it loud and clear. You know, and I urge you all, let's not relent. You know, thank you very much. Oh, Esheon Goni, Esheon. You know, we're so grateful for the help. And these are the things that we should be doing. Thank you very much. Thanks for the donation, and thanks for those who are, for those sharing it. Share it. Do put some donations in. All of us, we have a role to play in this. Those of us who are abroad, who can't get home at the minute, those of us who can go, will go. Those who can do things logistically will do it. Those who can raise awareness like I'm doing and doing other things behind the scenes, we will do so. All of us together, we have a role in what is going on. We have a role. And that is why we mustn't relent. We have to push on, keep talking, keep asking ourselves of ourselves to make sure that we stand up, we speak up, and we work together to get Oduduwa nation, Biafra nation. We can do this. We must be able to chest out, head high, and defend our land. Defend our land for our coming generation. That is our task. Our fathers have done theirs. They've taken as far as they could. It now falls on our shoulders. This time, we must make sure that we break away from contraption Nigeria. Biafra and Oduduwa are brothers and sisters, sisters and sisters in unity, fighting off the Fulanis who are intent on taking our land. And that must be our main goal. Just one more thing before I go.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
So there we have the message. Now, listen, it's been a blast. I thank you all for joining us. We must do this again. No doubt we'll come back when we have more news. But one thing is for sure, we're not giving up. We're not giving up. We will continue to speak truth to power. What we're trying to do is to make sure that we do not allow anybody, I don't care who they are, to take our land from us. Our people must, I repeat, our people must stand up and defend our land. We cannot accept this injustice anymore. Listen, I thank you all for joining me. So what I say, I'm going to put this. So thank you. Thank you all so much. I'm going to get some rest now because it's way past late. But before we go, you know what we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of the newly formed Oduduwa Nation.
àtòmìnira ní ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa tẹ̀síwájú fọ́pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀.
Thank you all very much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to doing more broadcasts. Please donate. Please strategize. Talk to people. Give ideas. Talk to people at home. Share this broadcast. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Oduduwa TV Radio on YouTube. Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. Sign the petitions. Please, let's keep talking. Let's keep organizing ourselves. More action is needed from us. Every time you donate, we are taking concrete action, concrete steps to make sure that we protect Yoruba people from the menace of the Fulani terrorists. Because what we have are Fulani terrorists. They are Fulani terrorists in our midst, and we say no more. We say no more. Before we go, one more time, just to hear that, to remind us.
Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.
Thank you all so very much. So that's the message for today. Thank you. We're going to get some rest, and no doubt we'll be back at some point later on in the day today, because we're now in today. I'm sorry. So let's just get that done. Now I'm going to close off the broadcast. Good morning to you all, and we'll be in touch. Thanks for watching, and see you all real soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Odabo. Odibakono. Esho. Odabo. Okay. And to those of you who are on YouTube, we thank you for taking the time to join us. We appreciate you as well. Thank you and good morning. And we shall see you all later on. Whoops. And we shall see you all later on. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good morning, sorry. And see you later. Bye-bye.